Coming up next on Hochanda is Craft Price Drop. Let me show you the best and easiest way to get involved. Firstly, Craft Price Drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda. Witchcraft are excited to bring you Stamp Magic, their incredible stamping and papercraft show. And Hochanda will be there supporting you. Set in Doncaster's The Dome within Lakeside Leisure Park, Stamp Magic has brought together the UK's most dedicated craft experts in this intimate surrounding since 2004. Are available from Hochanda in advance for only £4, or alternatively on the door for £5. So what are you waiting for? Log on to our website www.hochanda.com and order your tickets today.
Good morning, everybody. A warm welcome to Hochanda. I hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. We've officially got beyond Hump Day. It's Thursday. We're only one day away from the weekend, and we've got a cracking day for you, so please stick with us. Now, if you're brand new to Craft Price Drop, let me explain. As the name suggests, we're the home of the falling price auction, which means that we start at a great price, and that price only gets better and better and better. Oh, I've got to tell you, by the way, we do have a star buy. Now, our star buy every day is usually very tasty. You don't want to miss it. The star buy today, I promise you, I never say it unless I mean it, you do not want to miss this. So just going to show you what you're getting for your start buy. So these are a fantastic selections. Adirondack ink pads, Ranger, they are going to fly. I promise you they're going to fly. So always busy whenever we offer you Ranger. Do not miss out. What we normally say is the only way to miss out here at Craft Price Drop is once all our stock's gone, the price is locked, you're locked out. There are certain items, certain auctions we notice, and if you're a regular to Craft Price Drop, you'll know how quickly those auctions are. That star buy will fly. Speaking of flying, this is how things, you might be brand new to Craft Price Drop, this is the first time looking at it, this is how it shapes up. So, important information on your screen. This is the auctions, this is what you're getting, and if you look underneath here, that's the start price. And I love, as a presenter, being able to say, we always offer you genuine start prices. We will never overinflate those. We're not going to say it's worth £800. We won't do that, unless it is worth £800. And now, the important bit, the now price, because this is a price that will be on the move. What I do say, I can't tell you how low the price will go, but I can guarantee it will never ever be anywhere close to that start price. That's what we do here. We're changing the game. We're always offering you great value. Speaking of which, shall we have a look at our first auction? So we have got a collection of beautiful tonic dies. Now, I love being able to say that, Tonic, because I know how popular Tonic is. Tonic, a name synonymous with quality, popular across the globe, and you've got 3 beautiful dies here. Now, these are strip dies, so you've got your Christmas collection, 19 dies in total. I know they look like one solid die, but they're not. Each component is broken down, so they're modular into strips. Beautiful detail. Look at that lavish detail. And they've also got intricate cut points as well that add interest. So I will be showing you some boards, showing you these cut out, but they are lovely. And this is what Tonic do so well. They offer you dies. Now, the quality is there. The minute I say Tonic, you know the quality is there. But then you get all that beautiful design work to play around with. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. The price is on the move. Where are we going to go down to? What? £50, nearly 40% off. I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. Meg is at the helms. Producer Meg. Known as the Plummet Queen, I might add. Down to £50, and she's guaranteed me she's going to go as low as she can possibly go, and we are busy. Listen, we should be busy. Look at, shall I show you some boards? Have a look at this, because this is what you're getting. Now, you can see here, this is that beautiful bow. And I think this, I mean, could you use all year round? Let me just show you, though, cut out, because now you really start to appreciate what you are getting here. I say, modular, if you just wanted to use this strip border with the stars, you can. That's all year round. Or if you wanted to use this element, if you just wanted to use the bow, you can. That's broken down into a separate die, or this beautiful detailing here. So if you just wanted to add a border, fantastic. You are not just restricted to Christmas here. Or what about this one? Oh, yeah. Now, see, there's so much going on here. I'm thinking a little bit of paper piecing, maybe. Let me just show you. You know what I was talking about, being able to cut out, add some interest. So what about this for your gatefold? Or maybe for your easel, or maybe on an envelope, if you just wanted to add a little bit of detail. Invitations, weddings, got scope, right? Or how about this? Just pick this one up. This is the poinsettia. It could be a poinsettia, or equally, that to me could be stars. You've got scope. You've got potential. You're showing you here now. By the way, Sylvia on Facebook Live already got these. She got them when they launched, and she said they are lovely. She uses them a lot. Sylvia, thank you so much for taking the time to message that. And that's what it's all about. If I pop these down, genuinely, let me just talk to you guys, because what I love about Craft Price Drop is, and Hochanda in general, we're a community, and especially Craft Price Drop, you have a chat in Facebook. So to everybody who's currently watching us, whether you're in Facebook Live at the moment watching or on TV, we're a community. Any questions, get on Facebook Live, chat to the other people there, and if we can answer a question, we always will. But these genuinely are lovely dies, brought to you by Tonic. You are getting a lot here. Tell you what I will do, I'm only picking this up for a reason, okay? So stick with me here, Jimmy, directs Jimmy. So because it's hard to see, you know, when you see the boards, you think that it's just one solid die. So if I break this up here, you can see the individual. So there's one die, strip die, so you can see that's one component there. There's a second one, which could be a border there, maybe. There's the bow by itself. So that's your bow, and then you've got 2 more dies there. So I hope you can see that at home. It's not the easiest thing to show in the world on TV, but that's where we're getting the 19 dies in total, and the price is on the move. So what you get here, and this is what I love about Craft Price Drop, we give you the quality, but we also give you exceptional value, because that is a better than half price saving. Now in real terms, let's just have a talk. Because and this is what I love about crafters, you know the value of a product. So if you were to go down to a shop and buy these dies, or buy them from us individually, it would be $26.99 for the ribbon and bows. Worth every penny. Merry Christmas, 4 dies, $26.99. Your poinsettia vine, 8 dies, $26.99. You put those all together, suddenly you got $18.97. But I mean, at $26.99, that is not a bad price. That is actually a very good price. So you can see when I'm talking about we will never overinflate the price. But look at the price right now, and it is still on the move, because as long as we got stock, the price is going to drop. So don't miss out. How I like to play the game. This is, and I would thoroughly advise everyone at home, I want you to do this, because I don't want you to just get everything. And then, I know it sounds odd, you know, Shopping TV presents saying don't get everything. I don't want you to do that. What I want you to do is have a think, are you going to be using these? And is this something that you want to use? And that's how I do it. Is this something maybe new to your collection? So if you've got Tonic dies already, you know how good they are. Do you like the designs? Have you started your Christmas projects? Because we're not just restricted to your paper crafting here. Mixed media, I'm thinking also for your home decor. What about adding some detailing into boxes, so construction boxes if you're giving a gift, round a candle, simplest thing in the world. You buy a cheap candle effectively and then you put some detailing around the candle. Obviously don't light them if you're using paper, but it just gives you an idea of what you can do to decorate your home. Here you've got a lot of potential, a lot of scope, designed to work together, and the all right. See, Meg told me she meant business today, and she's not going to disappoint. 20. That's over 60% saving. 29.38. Look, in real terms now, and we are very, very busy. We're talking less than £1. That's a pound. No, we're not talking less than £1. We're talking less than £10 per set. £10 per set. I'm showing you a quantity. All right, this is the first time we've done this hour. So for anyone who is new to Craft Price Drop, this is the important bit, the quantity, because once all of this is gone, the price is locked and you're locked out, and I really don't want you to miss out here. So every time that goes down, that is somebody at home nabbing themselves a bargain, and it really can be you, but you've only got 17 more chances. Patricia has joined us. Patricia, you won't regret it. Vivian also has got involved. Denise, these are names of successful bidders, and you could be adding to the ranks there. Jacqueline, good morning to you. I love that name. All Freedom members as well, and that's something actually I haven't really talked about this hour yet. So you can see here, Freedom members, P&P included. You do not pay a penny, and that is a major perk of being a Freedom member, because the standard postage and packaging here in Craft Price Drop, $4.95. So every auction, if you're not a Freedom member, you're paying $4.95. As a Freedom member for £6.97, so effectively an extra £2.02 on top of that P&P, you become a Freedom member for a month, you get unlimited standard delivery, and you also get exclusive discounts outside of Craft Price Drop. I'm sorry, I know I'm bamboozling you with a lot of stats there, but effectively all you need to remember is if you're not a Freedom member, every auction, and realistically, if you're buying something right now, there's a good chance in a week, in a day, in 2 weeks, you might be tempted to buy something else. If you do that, you are better off becoming a Freedom member. So what I would say, genuinely, have a look, see if it works for you, but for an extra £2.02, become a Freedom member rather than paying the standard P&P, and then you get unlimited standard P&P. All right, here we go, prices on the move. Oh, prices on the move again. Oh. That is nearly 70% saving. That, we are pushing the mark right now. Now, I talked to Dougie, our security, and I tell you what, SAS trained, his body is a temple, you should see the man. He does, I think it was like 400 press-ups before he even goes to work. And I had to have a chat with him. I said, look, we've got Meg, she is producing today, and you need to be on standby if she goes rogue. So he is currently on alert. Dougie, this is official warning, we might need you to get into gallery, she's going too low. She's gone low again, 25.61 your price, we're down to 10. This is the business end of proceedings, everybody, because 10 remaining, you're going to see how quickly they go down. So 10 more chances, and guaranteed you right now, we got more than 10 viewers watching us. Look at that, you've got the poinsettia, those beautiful details. You've also got, okay, we've got a warning, only 10 remaining. That is actually the siren we play at Hochanda when Meg's producing as well, because you know she goes low. Down tonight. Everyone, Meg's here. 9 more remaining. 25.61 your price. But again, I know I mentioned this earlier on, but as crafters, you can appreciate the value. Now per set, it works out at, oh, I'll give you the precise, £8.54 per set. Should have been £26.99 each. So this die you're seeing right here, and you can see how much detail, how much is going on. Each one of these elements individual. That bow is a separate die. That beautiful detail here, that flourish, separate die. The stars there, separate die. So £26.99 just for this one set. You're paying £8.54. I know, and that is why we are changing the game. That is why Craft Price Drop, the community, the family, is growing every day. 3 more remaining though. Tonic, quality, and that's one thing I want to tell you, because although we give you great value here, we will never detract from the quality. Tonic, it's a brand you know, it's a brand you love, and that's gone.
Price lock.
Well done, Alison, nabbing that last one. 25.31, the final low price everyone pays, plus 4.95 P&P. Amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this morning. I know it's early, but we will reward you. Speaking of which, Star Buy coming up. Please don't miss this. This is a special one. So we've got a fantastic collection of ink pads. They will be featured. Ranger, no less. Just don't miss it. It's coming up a bit later on. Okay, now, by the way, you can see them right now. Do not, and I need to stress, do not press checkout and get hold of this Star Buy until the auction goes live. If you do that, you're going to pay full price. I do not want that to happen. So stick around. Be poised, like a cat, ready. The minute the auction goes live, boom, lock in your position, because that auction's going to fly. Okay, let's take a look here. I like this. Mill Shop Online, these are really nice. So you're getting your Aztec fabric bundles. Linen and cotton fabrics, beautiful designs. I love the colours. Shall I open this up? I'm going to open this up. Let's do this. Oh, busy, busy, busy. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Now, can you imagine? That is big. That is actually, Matt, can you help me out here, buddy? Come on, here he is. Hey, everyone, by the way, Matt, who's getting his own fan club at the moment. Matt, floor manager, Matt, you get a high five. There we go, Matt. Now look at the size of this. Ooh, oh yeah, lot we could do with that. Okay, very well modelled there, Matt. Started his career as a catalogue model. Okay, so. This is just one of the panels, and you can see how everything's designed to complement each other. So if I just show you here, this is what I'm looking at. So you see how the different colours, so they just tie in there. So it's kind of like a plum stroke deep purple. And then if I just move that one along there, you can see the colours here blend well with, I'm going to go with taupe. Would that be a taupe? There we go. Okay, so this is what you're getting. You're seeing the size of the fabric, the quality. This is kind of like, to me, it feels more like a heavyweight cotton, as does the sort of Aztec design. And this one, slightly, it's a linen and cotton mix, and this one's a bit more of the linen. Okay, so that's what you're getting at the moment. What I will say, and I know, trust me, I know buying fabrics, the first thing you want to do is feel them. Obviously, you can't do that through your TV, but what I can guarantee, and you know I will never, ever, and I give you my word, I will never, ever endorse something or say something strongly if I don't really believe it, because I don't want you to get it home and then think, oh, but Yanis was going on for 5 minutes saying how good quality they are, and it's not, all right? I wouldn't do that to you. Mill Shop Online, I've worked with Joe on many occasions. He is a fantastic guy, such a top guy. You can see how, and we've got to mention Lily, his daughter. Look, he's passionate about his fabrics. Everything, whenever you see Mill Shop Online, you'll know synonymous with quality. It really is. You're getting the quality here. What I will say, look at the value, see how low we go, and the designs. Again, if this is something you want to add to your stash, you can see yourself working with, get involved. Don't miss out. So, here we go. Prices on the move. £24.06, your price right now. That is a third saving straight off the bat, and the auction's only just begun. So that price will be on the move. So effectively, you're getting 3, you're paying for 2. I've made that look very, very messy. I apologise. But you can just see the quality of the design. Oh, this is why I'm so bad at folding. Let me just hold that up there. Okay, but how are you going to use these? What are you going to make with them? Because I think they lend themselves to home decor. Fantastic. Do you know what I'm just thinking? For block work and quilting, interesting. So you could have that as a central panel, because there's a lot going on. I wouldn't necessarily break that up, but then you could build around it, because effectively it kind of looks a little bit like a panel in itself. Bit of block work, okay? Could be maybe for a table runner, could be for a bag. Can you imagine that for a bag? Oh, hello. Meg's like, oh yeah. £23.61 is your price right now. So the price is still going on the move. You're getting quality. They do feel good. What I will say, so the purple has got, in my mind, more of a linen feel, because it is a cotton and linen mix. As I say, the different fabrics. Now this, to me, what you'll find when you get it home, it's got a weight to it. And this is a sizable, I'm going to open this again, because I think this is big. You got to see how much you are getting. Oh, now, gee, this really is heavy. I actually thought it was folded over twice. It's not. So what I will say, when you get this home, it's got a weight to it, it's durable. So if you want to use that in something that you need to have a bit more structure, a bit more resilience, fantastic. Okay, so you're getting that, and actually it's got a bit of stretch to it too. Interesting. Okay, I like the colors. I like the fact everything's designed to go together. So if you do want to mix and match the different panels or the different fabrics, you can, because all those colors, they transcend, they flow throughout each other. That's a 45% savings, so £19.66. So now, this is what I'll say to you. Quality is there, and it really is. So you don't have to worry about that. I give you my word. When you get these home, you've got the quality. You're getting more of a feature fabric, so that's a beautiful detail, Aztec design. And then you've got more of your block colors designed to work together. So what I would do, you've got your accent strip here, and then you've got your block colors here. Either way, I think these are very elegant, they're very usable, and they'd look good in any room. So whether you want to use them home decor, fantastic. So wall hanging, table runner, or maybe a little bit of a design feature, so bag work, fantastic. We are busy for this option, and I'm glad we're busy for this option because it really should be. 12 units remaining. You can tell I've been away for a while. $19.96 your price, but look at where we started. So ask yourself the question, if you went to your local shop and you were to buy fabric of this quality, this size, how much would you be paying? $35.99. Here at Craft Price Drop, we changed the game. You're paying $19.66. You're saving 45%. We're making your budgets go further. You can see how quickly the quantity is going down. That's a good indication of how busy we are, because every time that quantity goes down, it is somebody at home who's seen the value and they're getting themselves an utter bargain. And we are still going lower. $18.73. We are touching on a 50% saving. Down to 8 now. So the only way to miss out, you can never be outbid here at Craft Price Drop. There's not going to happen, so you don't have to worry about that. But there is a danger, and there's something I need to draw your attention to. Once all our stock's gone, the price is locked and you are locked out. And there is nothing more frustrating than having Craft Price Drop regret. It's that point where you're on the fence, you're kind of thinking, yeah, should I, shouldn't I? And then it's gone. And it's locked. And once we get down to single figures, you know that things will move on apace. By the way, we had a few emails, well, this is while I've been away, people asking about CPD Cat. He's very well. He was a bit grumpy. That I went, doesn't like me going away, but he is back, and he's in the studio over there. He's just curled up. He's watching. But he always knows when there's a good auction, because his head pops up, and then he goes back to sleep. Down to 5. 4 more remaining. £18.73. Angela, you've got this in your basket. You're not a Freedom member. Now, at the moment, Angela, you're paying £4.95 for your P&P. For an extra £2.02, and I'm not trying to upsell you here, I'm just trying to save you money. For an extra £2.02, you can become a Freedom member. That means you get unlimited P&P, so your postage and packaging will be unlimited for a month. You get to buy as much as you like. You will never pay any postage and packaging, and you'll also get exclusive discounts outside of Craft Price Drop. If you're going to buy one more thing with us today or this month, you're better off becoming a Freedom member. So, Angela, please, it will apply instantly. Go on to our website. 888-888 is the item number for Freedom membership. Do it now. Auction's gone.
Price lock.
Margaret, well done to you, nabbing that last one. £18.73. Final low price everyone pays, plus £4.95 P&P. Ooh. See, this is what I love about Craft Price Drop. If one auction isn't necessarily for you, odds are the next one will be, because we got such variety. Hochanda, we are the home of crafts, hobbies and art. And now we're focusing on some beautiful stamps. Brought to you by Sheena. What Sheena is so good at, everyone, we know and love Sheena. So as a designer, she brings you a whole world. And this collection, you can see it here, because this is Sheena, a little bit festive stamps. You're getting festive scenes, collections, 19 stamps in total. That is beautiful. That one now, sorry, Jim. There we go. Oh, look at that. Now that's nice. That's really, that looks like the church I got married in. Oh, look, what about this? So, $29.95, where we started. All right, Doug, you need to get in. She's gone rogue. Over 60% saving. That's £11 for now. Look at this. Okay, can I just say, the website and the phones have just lit up, and they should be, because you are getting so much for your money here. For £11, just have a look. We're talking grey rubber. Look at the detail here that you are getting. So think about the different techniques we can use because of grey rubber. I tell you what, I'm going to pop this down. I'm just showing you the quality of the stamp that you're getting. So they're unmounted grey rubber. Should we just go through the different designs and let's have a little bit of a chat? Because can you see yourself? What about that? That's great. Okay, take away the sentiment. How about that for invitations, for christenings, or just for beautiful Christmas cards? Lovely. That's just one. That's your instant card straight off the bat. Karen said that she's got these and they are lovely. Karen, I agree with you. Sarah Jane also saying that these are great. And Kaylee's saying, oh, I know, Kaylee, I know the price. £11. How about this? We are very busy for this. This to me is so interesting because it really draws the eye in. What about putting that as a topper? And then what funky papers in there, creating your own backgrounds. We've got 25 remaining, but look how quickly they go down. For £11. So effectively, you're paying £2.20 per stamp. Per stamp, yeah. Per stamp set. £2.20 per stamp set. Look how quickly, and we are okay, listen, we're jumping by multiples, so makes constantly keep me updated. I know how busy we are. This auction has got, I would say, about less than 2 minutes. Actually, not even that. It's got about a minute left. You've got, I was going to say 2 minutes, but no, not even got 30 seconds left. 6 more remaining. What I will say, the alarm is going. This auction's going to close, and it's going to close quickly. If you want this for £11, press checkout right now. You do not have time. And I'm not trying to force you into this. I just don't want you to miss out. So if you want it, press checkout. If not, it's all good, but it's going to go. You saw how quickly. Busy. Lynn, well done to you. Now the last one.
Price lock.
Wow. £11. Are you kidding me? Everyone pays that final low price plus 4.95p and P. Oh, everybody. The star buy is on us. Oh! I have to say, a little part of me, I'm happy and I'm also very, very sad because I'm going to miss out on these because I'm presenting and I know how quickly they're going to go. You are getting all 7 of these fantastic ink pads. They are exceptional quality. So pigment ink pads, a sort of colour, brought to you by Ranger. Let's have a look at the... Oh. All right, now I told you that not to purchase these because a lot of you had interest, but you never. This is the thing with Craft Price Drop. Please don't ever press checkout before an auction goes live as you play the full price. Now the auction is open. Get involved early because we're going to show you our stock and we're going to be open and transparent with our stock. We've already been busy. So you've got mushroom, you've got oregano. You've got raisin in there as well. You've got pitch black. That is such a useful color. You've also got your cool Perry. Oh, cool Perry, lovely. Wow, look how quickly the quantity is going down. We haven't even dropped the price. I promise you, please, 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 do not feel apprehensive about going in at full price because we are going to go low on this. So, you'll see it, all right? I'm going to give you my word. Down to 36.75. 26 remaining. Here we go. Well, I say down to 76.35. We're not. That's where we started. Here we go. Now look how low we're going to go with this. £26. That's the first drop. I promise we're going to go lower. Give you my word. We're just giving people time to get involved. Down to 26 though. 26 units. Look at where we started. We had a lot more stock to begin with. Do not be apprehensive about getting involved now. Don't think, oh, I don't want it. I don't think they're going to drop around. I'll tell you what, I was going to do a bit of stamping with these, but we're not going to have time to show you this because we know how busy we are. We're going to scroll some names just to show you all the successful bidders in the auction at the moment. I love this bit. I love seeing where everyone is. So who have we got? Sharon, hello to you. In Dawlish, where's that? You've also got Sandra. Hello. Sandra, I'm guessing you're in Wales. I think I say that to you every time I see you. T in London. T, little bit anonymous there. I like it. Stella, hello to you, Stella. We've got Chris as well joining us. Phyllis, good morning, Phyllis in Belfast, lovely. Carol's joined us as well. Angela, lovely to see you, Angela. All the viewers getting involved. You're going to get these for an utter bargain. Look, it's Ranger. You know the quality Ranger brings. and look at the value that we bring. So you put the two together, magical things happen. That's a 45% saving, $19.99. In real terms, look at the money you are saving. Look at what you are getting. So, I mean, per pad now, how much does that work out at? 10 more remaining. £2.86 per pad for a pad of this quality. Colours we are going to use. Beautiful tones. You should have been paying £5.25 per pad. That's how much you would be paying for quality of this quality. Quality of this quality, pads of this quality. Listen, 9 more remaining. So we're into the final 10. This is your star buy. You have to please press checkout to secure your place on this. This is the star buy. I need you to press checkout. I do not want you to miss out, because there is a danger if you don't press checkout, and we do find this happening again and again here at Hochanda, especially in Craft Price Drop. If you don't press checkout, you will miss out. 3 more remaining. Look at the saving that you've got here. $19.99, and you're getting all 7 of these. Exceptional value. Very close to a half price saving. 1 more remaining. Who's going to take it? Diane, well done you.
Price lock.
Whew, everybody pays the final low price of £19.99 plus 4.95p and P. Awesome quality there. Well done to everybody who got involved with our star buy. You are gonna love those. Is it just me? I think you're probably at home. If you're a regular here at Craft Price Shop, you feel the same. There is something that feels so satisfying about getting a bargain. Getting a bargain on something that you know you're going to use, you know that's good quality, and you really think, well, yeah, God, I've nabbed a bargain. You tell all your friends. Right now, speaking of which, we've got another fantastic auction for you. So we've got the ink pads, but now you're going to need some cardstock to make the most of it. This is embossed, heavyweight cardstock. When I say embossed, if I tilt it this way, I don't know if we can get there. It's kind of got a linen finish. Let's have a look. I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I know this is the hardest thing to get, but can you just see that linen finish? There you go. Actually, we've got an inked up one just to show you. So, I mean, weight-wise, you can see 350 GSM, so great as your card blanks as well. You're not going to get any bowing. Thank you. So this was just us. Look, this is literally before the show with the Ranger pads. So that's salmon, and I got colour there. But you can see the texture coming through, okay? Lovely. All right, that's just us having a play. This wasn't meant to be, but great. I'm just seeing here, this is... Okay, so look, what I will say, stock up on your stash. Now, normally you'd be paying $34.99 for 100 sheets, 350 GSM. It will die cut beautifully, by the way. So if you did want to use this die cut, fantastic, but also for your card blanks. So if you want to get your easel card or your gatefold card, because there is nothing worse than making a card blank with cardstock that bows. You know when it's not heavy enough and you kind of put it down and it bows, the legs bow? You don't want that. $32.77 your price. Was that Kaylee? Absolutely right, saying it'd be great to stamp on. Really will be. And I like the fact you've got the added interest with the texture on there as well. So if you just want to create some backgrounds, think of the different mediums you've got at home. So have you got any explosion powders? By the way, Lynette Jasper, coming up in the next hour, has got some stuff to show you that will blow you away. It's going to be such a good show. I really hope you can join us at 8. $31.29 was our price. We're going down. Where are we going to go down to? All right. That's £10, or just over £10 wiped off the price. That is your first plummet. Now we're down to 24 pence per sheet. So what you need to ask yourself as crafters, are you going to be using this? So what's the one thing, especially paper crafters, we use? What is a consumable? It's our cardstock. So here you are getting quality cardstock. It is a heavyweight. It's 350 GSM. We're going to show you our quantity. You've got that beautiful embossed linen finish as well on one side. If you don't want to use the linen finish, you want to use that on the other side, you've got that, it's a soft, smooth sheen side as well. Okay, so you've got the variability. You've got that versatility. And you've got the quantity which is flying. Shall we do... I know what we need to do. Should we do the drop? Should we do a drop? Let's just... I think we need to do a drop. No, wait, sorry. Meg was like, do a drop. No, shall I do a drop on the table and just show you? Should we do this drop? Because you need to, this is what you could be getting at home. Imagine all of this. All right, here we go. Now, I'm going to try and, here we go. Now that's what you're getting there. Double drop action. So you are getting, we like to call that the double Ds. So we've got, too early, £23, $34.99, your start price. Look at where we're at right now. So we're down to 23, over a third of the price. Are you going to be using this? As a paper crafter, the answer most definitely yes. So now let's look at the value, because I tell you what, have a think in your craft room right now. How's your supply? So let's just see here. So this is what you're getting. Does your supply look something like your stash? Does it look something like that? So you might have enough to last you the next couple of days, a week, but then, you know what? You'll be down to here, and before you know it, you'll be out of paper. Do not pay, or cardstock I should say, don't pay full price, because that's what happens. You know when you think, and this is what you will be getting, all of this, stocking up on your stash. Do it now. I'm a great believer when you see a bargain and you know it's something, look, because the fact is, if you get something at a great price, you don't use it, it's not a bargain. This you will use. I promise you're going to use that, because as paper crafters, you're always using cardstock. So, as Keely was saying, if you want to stamp, fantastic. Die cut, fantastic. It's heavy enough to use for your construction as well. So if you want to use these in maybe your construction boxes, fantastic as well. Think outside the box, or think about making the box. We got another drop, 16 remaining. See, 1961. That's over 40% savings. So now per sheet, you are looking at, for heavyweight, 350 GSM cardstock, linen finish, less than 20 pence per sheet. 15 remaining. It's good quality, and you will see it, you'll feel it when you get it home. The fact 350 GSM gives you so much versatility in how you're going to be using it. So is that your card blank? Done. Don't pay for card blanks already done for you when you can make them yourself. So you're literally just folding over, you can score. Oh, here we go, another drop. Where are we going to go down to? $17.99, nearly half price. We're so close to that half price saving. 12 remaining. 12 becomes 11. You're seeing how busy we are. 11 becomes 10. We are busy this morning, and thank you so much for joining us. It really does mean a lot to the whole team, because we want to put a smile on your face. We want you to enjoy the show. There is no point, can I say, if I spend the whole hour like, you got to buy, you got to buy, you got to buy, there's no point. No one wants to see that. We want you to have fun, and we want to give you some great things to enjoy. So as crafters, what you're getting here is a perfect opportunity to stock up on your stash. Now I know, look, on TV you're just seeing a load of white cardstock, but, and let me just show this again, because it is embossed. It has got that linen finish, which you can see now highlighted with those beautiful raindrops. This was literally us just stamped on in a second, okay? We did it right before the show because we were thinking you were going to struggle to see that linen finish. I can see it on the salmon, actually. That salmon, you can really appreciate that linen finish there. You can see that. So now start thinking about your backgrounds. So what about with your watercolors? We only got 3 more remaining. With your inks, with your different mediums as well. Explosion powders, which we've got coming up in the next hour. Gone. Karen, well done you.
Price lock.
Everybody pays that final low price of £17.99 plus 4.95 p&p. Amazing. All right, well done to everyone in the previous auction. We really have had a busy start to the day. Thank you so much for your company. I know it's early, it is early, but we're going to reward you. But something we've been talking about this hour is Freedom membership, and there's some massive perks to being a Freedom member. So what we're going to do is show you something that explains a bit more.
Coming up next on Hochanda is Craft Price Drop. Let me show you the best and easiest way to get involved. Firstly, Craft Price Drop isn't like a normal show here on Hochanda. It involves a falling price auction, which means the price continues to plummet until the quantity reaches 0 and the price locks. Regardless of when you call to register your bid or added that item to your basket, everyone pays the final low price, plus your postage, unless you're a Freedom member. It's an amazing opportunity for Freedom members. Fantastic low prices plus no postage. Now, if you're not a Freedom member, you'll pay $4.95 postage on every item you bid for. But as a Freedom member, you get unlimited standard delivery on every item you purchase from any Hochanda show, including Craft Price Drop. Plus, Freedom members also get selected discounts and offers. So why not join Freedom now? Get all the Craft Price Drop deals here and pay no postage. Freedom costs just $6.97 per month. Just add that number 88888 to your basket and continue bidding. Craft Price Drop, the new, exciting way to shop here on Hochanda.
I hadn't seen that video actually before. We'll just say, Dave is such a nice guy. He just looks like a friendly uncle to me. He's an awesome guy. Okay, now we've got our next auction on the way. So, Couture Creations. Again, we always try and offer you versatility throughout the show. So here you're getting a collection of beautiful dies. And these are lovely. So just having a look at the quality of die you're getting. And they're a nice size to them. And I'm just thinking, putting them together, you could create something quite special. Very nice. But then, now, these are, I mean, a good size. You're getting 6 dies in total. But when we come down to the bottom, we'll show you they get even more dramatic. So have a look at this one. Turning this around. Ooh, that is, and just to put my hand in to give you a little bit of perspective, they're big. They are very big. Oh, how about this one? Very nice indeed. So this is what you are getting. Beautiful quality, good size. I have got some boards to show you as well, which I will be doing. I just wanted to give you an indication of the kind of dies that you are getting. The price will drop. The quantity will drop. At the moment, so now what we say with the price, sometimes we have a trickle, sometimes we have a flood. You will see though, either way, we're going to get to that final destination and is value town. So we are going to give you exceptional value. So we can start at the $54.95. That's a genuine start price. But look how low we do go. Let me go through the boards because you want to see how they actually cut. This is the important bit as crafters. So can you imagine this? I'm thinking for some home decor or for your construction boxes, wouldn't that look beautiful as an added embellishment? On your cards, I mean, it's a given. They'll look fantastic. You can paper piece behind as well, if you want. And look at these two. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. They've got a kaleidoscope effect. That is, I mean, so interesting. Modern, fresh, contemporary, but you can take it into a more classical design as well. So you've got that scope. If you want to get a classic traditional feel, fantastic. If you want to go for something that is a bit more fun, a bit more contemporary, you can do that as well. But you've got all those different components. So a lot of dies to play around with. And that's the key as crafters. You want to have some fun. Let me pop these down. Now, I am smelling something in the air. It could be a drop. We will see. $48.79 is where we're currently standing at. $54.95 is where we started. Look at the dies that we are getting. And that's the thing with Craft Price Drop, because we try and offer you that versatility. By the way, P&P members, or I say Freedom members, your P&P is included. I knew I smelled something. I was blaming Matt. I'm so sorry, Matt. It was not you. Where are we going down to? $28.19. That is a nearly half price saving, and that is your first drop. That's got me excited because think, this has just started. The journey has just begun. We do not have a lot of these though. We're going to show you our stock. Already been busy for this. 11, we've only got 11 left. Wow, we have been really busy for this. Okay, so 11 remaining, down to 10 now. Final 10. What I will say to you, I can guarantee you we've got more than 10 people watching right now. $28.19 is your price. We're down to 9. Haven't got long left on this auction. I'm just hearing the stats. We're actually really busy this morning, so well done. If you are watching on our website, if you're watching on Sky, on Freeview, good morning, welcome to Craft Price Drop down to 8. £28.19 is your price. These are going down quickly. And there we've got another drop. Where are we going to go down to? Look at where we started. Now, that is nearly 60% saving. Way better than half price. Per set, this is what you're looking at now. So if you're going to get each of these sets individually, it would be £3.86 per set. Wow. £3.86 For couture creations, you should have been paying £9.16. Look, £3.86 for a die of that quality. Come on. Value, value, value. And that's what we do here at Craft Price Drop, and that's what we do so well. £23.13. We're pushing the limit. We're at that point now. You've got to think. Value. Ask yourself the question. I mean, does that make sense for you? Because what we try and do is we try and make your budget stretch. So traditionally, I get this. You might have walked into a shop or tuned in, and if we were selling these at $54.95, you're thinking, Thursday, I'm not sure if my budget could quite stretch. Suddenly, £23 sounds a lot more palatable. So if that is within your price range and you're thinking you're going to use these, now's the time to secure your position. Please press checkout because we've only got 3 more remaining. Down to 2, this auction is going to finish, and it is finishing strong. So 2 more remaining. Do not miss out. Have a think how you're going to use these. Down to 1, how beautiful they're going to be as a feature on a card. Elizabeth nabbed it. Well done.
Price lock.
Everybody pays the final low price of £23 plus 4.95p and P. Well done, everyone, previous auction. I love this next auction coming up. We're going to have some fun. So we got some decorative baubles, but these have got a unique quality because you can actually, I mean, they look beautiful, right? You can imagine these hanging up. But here's the thing. They open up and you can fill them with whatever you like. So what are you going to be putting in there? You can put, we were discussing this as a team. You could put some scented lavender if you want. You can put an ornament. So hanging on a Christmas tree, you can put an ornament, or not just for Christmas. What about for christenings? You can put a little baby toy in there. You've got so much scope. Easy to open. So you just literally open those up, close them up, and you're done. So it's that simple, okay? Just showing you what you're getting and what you're going to be putting in those. Right, let me pop those down for a second because I want to draw your attention to the price. £45.80. That is where we're starting. So have a little think. Christmas coming up. Would you like to put something on the tree? Imagine what you... I love the gimmick. I would like to put potpourri or some lavender in there, and they'll look good, but they'll also smell fantastic. Down to £30. So you're getting 12 fancy acrylic fillable baubles. So that's over a third saving, and you're getting all of these. I like the flourish in there as well. So you have got that beautiful ribbon bow as well. So they've got a classic look. What about putting these? I mean, these would look great if you just want to dress up the room. It could be for an anniversary. You've got a diamante, little diamante and pearl finish at the top as well. They look classy for £30. And remember, the price is still on the move, still going down. But here's the thing. Now start thinking about what you're going to put inside here. If it was for an anniversary, what about taking elements you can have? You know, we all have keepsakes. So let's just say on your first date, you could have gone keepsakes. Did I say keepsakes? Listen, I have keepsakes. If I have a good steak, I'll keep it. No. But look, keepsakes. So it could be, what about this? Putting in, it could be a ticket stub from going to the theatre, or it could be something, memories, something that means something to you. Put those up there. Or you can fill them with something that looks fantastic. So different textures, different mediums. Or you can put different little trinkets in there as well. You've got some stoke. But for me, lavender in there, potpourri. Potpourri would look fantastic in these. Love the aspect. Love the clear finish. $28.64 your price. Let me pop this down. Price is on the move. $21.16. All right, we started at $45.80. This is a half price saving, £21.16. Oh, actually, better than the half price saving. Right now, I'm going to talk to everyone who's currently in our Facebook live chat. I want to ask you a question. What would you be putting inside your baubles? So here's a bauble. Tell me, what would you be putting inside those? I'd love to hear your thoughts because I tell you, you guys always have great ideas. So what would we be putting inside the bauble? They look good though. Can you imagine those on your Christmas tree? I think it'll look fantastic. You know what, like a shaker card, die cutting snowflakes. That would look quite cool. Or what about a snow effect? Oh, I tell you what you could do. Have you ever bought something and it comes filled with those little polystyrene beads? What about putting those in there, and that could look like snow? Yeah, just saying. Like a snow globe, but in a bauble. Just saying. All right, £20.82. So what would you be putting in your bauble? I'm going to show you our stock. I haven't got a huge amount. 26. That is it. So we're always open and transparent here at Craft Price Drop, down to 25. But something that Meg was chatting before the show, and I think it's a really good point. We talk about, I mean, instantly baubles, you think Christmas. And these would look beautiful for Christmas. I also think they won't date, so it's got that classic feel, elegant. So if you like a sophisticated tree, but equally they'd lend themselves beautifully to a really traditional, bright, vibrant tree as well. But here's the thing, you're not just restricted to Christmas, because this is for christenings, this is for weddings, this is for anniversaries, this is for birthdays, this is for celebrations, this is for, also, someone's graduated. Mini pumpkins. Was that an idea we've had? Who gave that idea? Oh, no. Oh, that was Meg, who was saying a mini pumpkin, Meg. Meg, for Halloween, you could use these all year round. There's nothing. You could. Do you know what you could do? Because I know they look elegant, but equally, depending on what you put inside the bauble, you can totally transform the look. So whether you do want these for Halloween, you've got this beautiful, elegant topping here with the ribbon and the little diamante and the pearl. But what you can do is fill them with something a little bit spooky. That's why you've got that scope. So if you wanted to use them for Halloween, you can. You can put a little spider in there if you want. Lyndon saying, wow. Lyndon saying, put a diamond ring as a present to yourself in there. That's pretty cool. Oh, Heather. A photo of Charlie. Now, Heather, I was thinking about you actually, because I know that Charlie, he's gone on his travels, and I was a little bit worried. Are you getting Charlie Hopkins withdrawal symptoms? Because I know that it's something that apparently is affecting the nation at the moment as he goes on his travels. He's touched down. He's in New York, and he showed a picture on his social media. I think it was at the top of where was it? The top? It was the one. You know the new building there. What's it called? Anyway, he's at the top of it. He's in New York, and he posted this beautiful picture there, down to 14. But he will be coming back in 3 weeks' time. £19 and 80p. He got 3 weeks off. That Hopkins, eh? Down to 13. Okay, I've just had a holiday as well, so I feel bad. I can't talk. Down to 1946. 12 more remaining. So we're looking, and I get at the moment, you're looking at all these. They look at just on the table. They look a bit of a mess. But the thing is, when you start hanging them up, and because you're getting 12 of these, I mean, we're getting some great ideas. So Angela's saying, what about putting Angelina fibers and fairy lights in there? Wow. Karen's saying, use them as advent balls. Put sweets, gifts, chocolates in there. Fantastic, because they're easy to open. Great idea. 10 more remaining. £19 and 46. All good ideas. Thank you so much, everyone who's getting involved. I love that. You guys are awesome. Do you know what? I know I'm biased, but I think we've got the best viewers around. I think so. Here we go. 10 more remaining. £17 and 46. That's over 60% saving. Down to 9. 9 becomes 8. Very busy at the moment. This auction is not going to be around for much longer. 8 becomes 7. If you want to get involved, now is the time to press checkout. If you're a Freedom member, that is your delivered price. £17 and 46. Down to 4. Ooh, jumping by multiples. Down to 3. This auction is going to finish. It's going to finish strong. Down to 2. Do not miss out. Down to 1. Ooh, Yvonne, well done.
Price lock.
Wow! Everybody pays the final low price of £17 and 46 plus 4.95p and P. Ooh, well done, everyone. Can you show me? I'd love to see pictures. If you do follow me on social media, you can find me, Yanis Morgan, on Hochanda TV as my Facebook page. Send me pictures of what you do with your baubles. I'd love to see that. By the way, Kaylee wants to know where I went on holiday. Kaylee, I went to Spain, Mallorca. It was lovely, actually. Really, really nice. Had a great time. I swam in the sea every day. I got stung by a jellyfish for the first time in my life. That was not very pleasant. And if you watch Friends, no, I didn't follow that suit because apparently it's a myth. It doesn't work. But yeah, I got stung by it. I couldn't work out. I like to swim. I swim quite far away. And then all of a sudden, it's horrible. If you've ever been stung by a jellyfish, it burns. I'm like, how am I burning in the sea? Anyway, let's move on. We've got these fantastic stamps for you. I've got to say, this could potentially be our final auction, so do not miss out. gorgeous stamps brought to you by Creative Expressions. Let me whip these around because they're clear polymer stamps. They're actually bigger than the packaging suggests because you can see there, these are nice size stamps. So you've got some beautiful textures. You've got your positive and your negative. So you can have a lot of fun with colors here. And do you know what I like about the triangles? You might not necessarily be a quilter, but you can create your own block work. It's amazing what you can do with triangles. So you can create a hexagonal shape there, or you can create pyramids. You've got a lot of stroke. But then you've got these beautiful, and I love the sentiments in the mix too. Have a look at this flora. Because now I'm thinking, do you know what I've been getting into? Watercolor pencils, because it's such an easy win. You literally scribble some on, use a watercolor brush, or just a wet brush, and you get these beautiful colors transcending through. Anyone can achieve professional results. So, you are getting 48 stamps in total. Creative Expressions, you know the quality is there. They're clear polymer stamps, beautifully detailed and usable. $23.46. The price is on the move at the moment. It's just taking a leisurely stroll. But at some point, it will start sprinting. But it needs to warm up, stretch its legs. I tell you what, let's take a look and let's have a chat. Because how would you be using these? Now, going through, I mean, these are lovely. What about just, you could create beautiful, simple cards here. So just putting in, say, one of those flowers, splash of color with a sentiment, beautiful. And that could be just thinking of you. Maybe a warm, you know, if you're sending a card to someone who's just moved into a new home, rather than giving them a plant, especially if, and by the way, designed by John Lockwood, come on. See, he's good. Yeah, some people are not good at looking after plants. I'm desperately trying to keep Planty. The one plant I've had for like 4 years alive, he's down to one now. One solitary flower left on plant, I know. 13 remaining, 13 pounds. So producer Meg's asked me what kind of plant he is. So my mum gave me this plant, and the flowers look like butterflies, and they are stunning. And when she gave it to me, there were a lot of them. I don't know the name. It's quite a rare plant. That's why I've been trying to keep it alive. And now it's down to one. Literally, there's just one stem and one flower. 13 remaining. Apparently, I need to get a succulent. I don't even know what that is. What? Oh, like a cactus plant. Okay. I thought that was something to save Planty. Down to 9. Yeah, I do need something low maintenance. 13 pounds remaining. Down to 8. Look at what you are getting. The amount of stamps you're getting. 48 stamps in total, and these are usable. Now, coming over here, I think you're going to have some fun with this set. Create some interesting backgrounds. Do you know, you could with these. What about creating your own funky backgrounds? You've also got some great greetings as well. So Christmas tree, happy holidays, Yuletide greetings. But outside of those, it's all good. You take away the sentiment, and then you're using this all year round. And that's the thing, and you'll hear me say that a lot, but I think it's an important point. Wow, we're down to 3. This is going to be our final auction. It seems that Yanis is going to be doing a lot of filling at the end of this out. So, 13 down to 2. It's been too busy an hour, people. Down to 1. It's gone.
Price lock.
Ooh, all right, £13, a final low price, plus $4.95 P&P. Now, everyone, we had too busy an hour, and now I've got to fill loads of time, so thank you very much for that. Joking aside, thank you so much. It's been a great start to the day. I really hope you've enjoyed the hour. If you haven't had enough craft price drop, don't worry, because whether it's 7 in the morning or 7 in the evening, you will always find a craft price drop hour here at Hochanda. And there's also a cheeky online auction, so that's 11 every day, 11 in the morning, and you can only find that, though, online. So it's an online exclusive auction. Something very special happening tomorrow, though. Please join us for our online auction from 11 till 1. We've got a 2-hour special, not to be missed. So all I'm going to say, it's a very, very special online auction, and it's got a unique aspect to it. Just saying, if you like your craft price drop. By the way, international postage, because we've got viewers across the globe. Are you currently watching in the United States? I know we do have a lot of viewers who watch us in the United States. Now, here's the thing. Standard delivery is $8.95. That's actually really good, all the way to the States. That's very good. I pay a lot more if I buy something from the States. But if you're a Freedom member, for $19.99, you get unlimited standard delivery from the UK for an entire month. So if you're going to buy 2 things with us, in a month in the States, it's worth becoming a Freedom member. Also, same applies to Europe as well. So Europe, 11 euros and 99 cents, but for 14 euro and 97 cents, you become a Freedom member for a month and get unlimited standard P&P and also exclusive discounts outside of Craft Price Drop. Worth looking at, and of course, if you're here in the UK and Northern Ireland, you become a Freedom member as well. Thank you so much for your company. I really hope you enjoyed it. We've got another fantastic hour around the corner with Lynette. Don't miss it. It's been a fun hour, and you're going to have a blast the next hour. It's Lynette's Essentials. After that, we've got Spellbinders, a one-day special, and Dewberry Fabrics will be here a little later on. So lots to enjoy. See you back here in 2.
Threaders repositionable fabric adhesive sheets allow you to layer up and bond fabric. They are double-sided and can be used with the Gemini machine and Threaders dye range. The 10 double-sided A4 sheets are ideal for applique as they keep small pieces of fabric stuck down. To stock up, check out at www.hochanda.com.
Hi there, let me introduce you to Hochanda Go. This is our free app that allows you to watch Hochanda live on the go, anywhere, anytime, and purchase items featured on air from the past 14 days, giving you a quicker and easier method of shopping using your iPhone. You can find Hochanda Go by simply accessing your iPhone's App Store, typing in Hochanda into the search bar, and downloading. But make sure you're a registered customer first by visiting hochanda.com. Once downloaded, this places Hochanda Go onto your home screen for easy access. Then simply tap the Hochanda icon to access the app. Once open, you'll notice that the current live show will automatically appear. If you turn your iPhone on its side, the live stream automatically becomes full screen. But that's not all. At the bottom of Hochanda Go, you have 3 icons. The first icon is Live. Here you'll find the live stream along with all the items featured in the current show. The next one is Rewind, where you'll be able to access the past 14 days of shows and purchase any items featured by simply tapping the screen. The third one is your basket. Currently, it should be empty. Visit Live or Rewind and select the desired item you wish to purchase and add to basket. You'll be asked if you wish to continue shopping or go directly to your basket for checkout. Once you reach your basket, you'll notice it's very similar to our website, where you can choose different postage methods as well as applying any current voucher codes. Simply agree to the terms and conditions to check out securely. Log into your account using your registered email and password. Hochanda Go will automatically detect if you are a Freedom member and deduct your postage accordingly. Also on this screen, you can select your delivery and billing address. Once these have been selected, tap Checkout securely. This takes you through to the payment page. Here you can make your preferred payment selection. Then once this has been selected, simply tap Submit Order and your item will be on its way. Hochanda Go. Watch live and order anywhere, anytime.
Good morning, everybody. We've got a really special hour, and I'm going to introduce you to extremely talented crafter. The reason why you're starting with me, though, is I want to tell you a story, because a year ago today, I had the pleasure of introducing you to Lynette Jasper. She's been here a year. I cannot believe that. So I did Lynette's very first show, become good friends with Lynette now, and she is such an exceptional crafter, and we've got a great show coming up. But we are celebrating her year anniversary here at Hochanda and looking forward to many more. Let me introduce you to the lady of the moment. It is Lynette. Lynette, I can't believe it's been a year.
I know, it's gone so fast.
Do you know what I've noticed? And I genuinely love doing shows with you because I turn into a viewer, and especially please stick around because Lynette's demonstrations are phenomenal. You're going to learn a lot. But what I love, and this is the great thing about Hochanda, is our community. And so many people after shows, and I see the feedback you get so many beautiful messages, and you can see how you're really connecting with people at home.
I do, and I get lots and lots of messages over social media, lots of emails into the show, and I'm really, really grateful for everybody who bothers, you know. And it's just lovely, and we've introduced mixed media to so many people who haven't. You know, have been too scared to do it.
I know you really want to get that out. Now, there might be viewers out there. I say, Lynette, you've been with us for a year. This might be the first time you're seeing Lynette. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what got you into crafting.
Oh, I've crafted for years, but this side of it was actually my daughter and my sister-in-law who got me into it.
Wow.
So yeah, through heat embossing.
Yeah.
She went for the weekend to my sister-in-law's, and
isn't that interesting how one little point into crafting and suddenly you just see that world open up and there's so many different things to get involved in.
Yeah.
What you will see, and this is something Lynette talks about in every show I've done with you, is the key to mixed media is have some fun with it. Yeah. Anyone can do it, but you need to have the goodies at hand. And we're going to show that. We've got a great hour. Let's start here. We've got some new todays not to be missed. So we're starting with these fantastic hearts. I like the shape of these.
they are, aren't they? They're beautiful.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're a longer shape than a traditional heart. They're a little bit more arty.
Let me just pick one up. So we're getting all 20 of these, different sizes, so if you do want to layer them up, you can. They're elongated, they're stylised, beautiful.
Yes, they start at about 8 by 4 inches and go all the way down to the little teeny tiny ones that are 2 by 3 inches.
Well.
Yeah, so they're great for layering up, or, you know, putting in a hanging string, so you've got larger down to smaller.
Yeah, I like the fact, like, if you wanted to put one on top of the other, or if you just wanted to use one of the planks as a base, and then if I just show, look at these.
Oh, they're lovely.
Lynette, stunning.
Yes.
Absolutely stunning. Or what if you want to go a bit more steampunky? How about that? Start using those rusty techniques, your different mediums, your textures, your stencils. The beauty of it, being MDF, you can throw anything at these. So your acrylics, your inks, your textures.
Exactly, they will take any medium going.
Getting busy for this option. $11.99, you got a special price. You are saving £3 as an introductory price. Your item number is 781474, and you're getting all 20 of these. I mean, value for money for $11.99, 5 different sizes.
Yep.
That is seriously good value, Nanette.
It is.
Busy, brand new today. You've not seen these before. Now we've got some tags for you. Another offering.
Tagalicious.
Once again, tagalicious indeed. So as crafters, and especially mixed media, this is just the perfect blank canvas to use your stash, use your embellishments, use all your different mediums, have some fun.
So anybody who watches the Facebook Lives or sees my Gritty Girls, what they put out there,
I get the Gritty
they know
Girls.
that Kasia loves tags.
Yeah.
So we gave Kasia exactly what she wanted.
Oh, big smile
MDF
on the
tags.
face. And so many people do love tags. By the way, if you want to follow you on social media, how do we do it?
Yeah, Crafty Lynette Jasper.
Yeah.
Or at Pretty Gets Gritty on Instagram.
I do love the name. And it's well worth following Lynette and Pretty Gets Gritty on Instagram, because and on Facebook as well. But I follow you on both. Yeah. But I love all your posts on Instagram, so you're always keeping us updated and giving us sneak previews of what's coming up as well.
I do.
So having a look here, now that to me is stunning. So did you do that? Did Kasia do that?
No, Kasia did that one. Yeah.
Kasia, that is seriously good, and that just goes to show what you can achieve if you do want to have some fun with the tags. And whatever standard of crafter you are, it is just the perfect start point. So with the MDF, I'm just conscious of the fact anyone brand new, would you need to prime these with gesso, or would you get stuck in, or what? How would you approach it?
You can approach it anyway. You can prime it with gesso, you can prime it with white gesso, your colours will be brighter, more vibrant. You can prime with black gesso.
Okay.
But you'll get a different effect from the colours that you'll use. But you can go straight onto the tag. My sprays especially will go straight on.
We've got explosion powders coming on that you do not want to miss, brand new today. So you're getting all 5 sizes here. You're getting all 20 of these MDF tags. They're similar to the hearts in the sense that you're getting 20, you're getting assorted sizes, you're getting the value, but you're just getting them in the tag shape here. $11.99 the price. We are busy for this option. Once again, you're getting a £3 saving as a very special introductory price to celebrate the fact that Lynette Jasper has been with us for a year. I can't believe it. 810-902, your item over there. Just time flies by.
It does, it does. And we have had so much fun over the past year as well.
We really have. I can remember we've had some great shows together.
We have.
Right, this is when I was talking about the fact that I followed Annette on Instagram, and she posted a picture yesterday, like a little sneak peek of what's coming up on the show, with these fantastic stamps, and they are incredible, so original. These are special.
So these are in-your-face stamps.
In-your-face stamps. Now, you've got the complete collection on your screen. 2 flexi payments of $19.98. That is great value. We're already extremely busy. Or you can go for the options as pairs. My advice, and this is just my humble opinion, if it was me, I'd want to go for the complete collection. So $19.98 your price, 970-479 your item number. Talk us through the options here, Lynette.
So we've got, well, the concept behind them was positivity and empowering women.
Love that.
Yeah,
Love it.
women should build each other up.
Yeah, of course. I think so.
So, I brought these stamps. So, we have 4 different stamps, and we've got In Your Face Beautifully,
Yeah.
Bravely, Gorgeously, and Daringly.
I like that.
So, they've all got a different face,
Yeah.
and they've all got different quotes, but all the quotes are just so lovely and positive.
And let me just show you just some canvases if you want to use these. And I'm all about positivity.
Yeah.
I think empowerment, fantastic. But what about this for artwork? You get a canvas and suddenly you're able to create something that there's a bit of a Marilyn Monroe vibe going on there. Am I getting
There
that
is
there?
a little bit. She's got a bit gritty.
Bit gritty. I love it. Or how about this one? Again, just showing you some examples. Now, if you wanted, that's beautiful. I love that. If you wanted to make a card, equally, because you've got so many different characters. That's strong. That is a really strong look.
Yeah, she's quite 80s looking, isn't
Yeah. Oh. But now you tie it with the sentiments too, and you totally transform the context of the piece. Oh, how about this is clever. Talk to me a little bit about this, Lynette.
she? So this is just a mini canvas, and I've layered, I'm actually going to show in the demo,
Okay.
how I have stamped over the texture.
That's clever. I like the fact, though, you don't have to use the whole face, just a
No.
portion of the face.
No, just a
Sorry,
little
I'll just
bit.
do it out of shot. Should we just have a look at some of the sentiments as well? Because these are great. If we go around, this is what I love about you. You're very good at writing original sentiments. So, oh, sorry. Just holding hands. So, look, you are enough. I love that. Be yourself. That's where your beauty lies. I am a woman. What's your superpower? That is awesome.
That is my favourite.
That is so cool.
It is my absolute favourite quote.
On the other side there, if we move across here, read a few of these out, Lynette. I like
So
to
we've
hear.
got Be You Bravely.
Nice.
You were born to be real, not perfect.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is actually a really good sentiment.
Yeah, and I'm a great believer in being real, being honest.
I agree.
So, and well-behaved women rarely make history.
Yeah, like the fact makeup is like true that. Look, keep being your best self. So you can see how you're getting. These are really usable sentiments. They're sentiments that you will be introducing onto your cards, onto your mixed media,
Scrapbooking.
home decor.
Decor, yes.
Not homework.
Homework, if you want
You can put it
to.
on, don't put it on your homework. I don't know how well that's going to go down. Going down here now. Tell me about these.
So these ones we've got In Your Face Gorgeously. So, and she's just so ever so cute, isn't she?
Yeah.
Just looking up.
The little features though, the lips, I mean, everything just works. They look
does.
great. They've all, where I think you've been really good, in each of the faces, you've given them their own individual style and personality.
Exactly. There's something a little bit glam or a little bit rocky or a little bit cheeky.
Sultry. I've got to tell you, by the way, and it's ridiculous, because we got 3 shows together today, Lynette. We're 7 minutes into your very first show, and over a third of the stock's gone here.
Wow.
On
That's
the
pretty
complete
fantastic.
collection, a third of the stock, 7 minutes. That's ridiculous. Look, we are very busy here, and we haven't even shown you these in action. We will be as part of our first demonstration, so stay tuned and you'll realise why. But take advantage of the flexi payment as well, $19.98, splitting the price in half, and then obviously in 4 weeks' time you pay your remaining payment. If you just want to choose 2, you've got that option as well. So we have got a pick and mix, and we'll bring up details on your screen as well. $21.98 as you pick and mix. So you pick your favourite 2. Should we just go through the names again? If we start here, Lynette,
So we've got In Your Face Bravely.
Yes, that's In Your Face Bravely, which we'll just see there. And if we scroll across...
In Your Face Beautifully.
That's intense. Look, it's sultry.
Yes.
Love that. And if we come down to here...
In Your Face Gorgeously.
Love that. I wonder what she's looking at. What are you going to put her looking at? And then over here...
In Your Face Daringly.
Daringly. I mean, that is glamorous. So those are your options. You just pick whichever works for you. We've got some stencils for you as well, brand new today. I said before the show, because we always have meetings before the show, and we sort of showed everything. And you're so good at putting your own personal spin on things. And these, I mean, we see a lot of stencils here at Hochanda, but I fell in love with this set. I think you really have done a good job. Take a look at all of these. So designed by Lynette herself, and you can see that you've got a beautiful mix here. So this is it's kind of like a thumbprint.
It is. So it's like a fingerprint.
Yeah, fingerprint on there. I mean, that is a texture background. Can you imagine putting some texture paste in that? It's just so original. I've never seen a stencil like it. I love it. Or as you go across, you've got the most beautiful tree. Have a look at this.
So you've either got a tree or you've got roots. depending which way you want
that's
it.
very
Or you've got
clever.
under the sea, you've got seaweed snaking up from the bottom.
That's what I love about you, Lynette. You are a crafter and you're seeing everything from that crafty perspective. So whip that around. Do you know what you could do? Is mirror the effect. So you've got the tree at the top and then the roots underneath.
Yes, you
love
could.
that. Love that. As we come up here, you can see now that it's kind of cellular, like you've zoomed in onto a leaf.
It is. So the idea behind all these stencils,
Yeah.
I wanted them to be quite organic, quite natural,
Definitely
looking at
captured
nature.
that, yeah.
So it's like a leaf skeleton.
But equally, if you want to have it like a mosaic effect, I think it would work perfect for your mediums. So there's texture mediums. And then finally, we've got these beautiful circles in there as well. But still sticking with the same thing, it has got a sort of natural, organic nature to it.
Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So all 4 of those for $17.96. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with these A5 mixed media stencils brought to you by Nanette. And they are new today. We've literally looked at them for a minute and we're already approaching 20%. I am not surprised because I think these are fantastic, perfect for your mixed media. Actually, I just wanted to show you. Should we show a couple of these? We use this in here. Have a look at these.
So yeah, so Jojo has made these journal pages. Aren't they beautiful?
Wow.
Using the stencils. She's used the faces peeking out as well.
It all just works. It really does
Aren't they
work.
lovely? Look at her, she's stunning.
Wow. So you see how everything that Lynette's brought to you today is our very special birthday anniversary show. She's just bringing you some beautiful mediums that everything just ties in together. $17.96 your price. You're saving £6 for a set of 4 stencils. 466-285 your item number there. Let's go to the website as we head to our first demonstration. You don't want to miss that. Look, what I will say, please get ahead on our website. Now we're going to be showing you, if we just pause there, Meg, we've got the explosion powders. Set of 14, or you can cherry pick and mix $14.97. So you can go for the full collection. We've got some brand news as well. We will be taking a look at those in a moment. But last time we featured the explosion powders, they sold out. They were so popular, and we're going to be showing this again. They are incredible. So do stick with us there. And there's the full collection. Do. Okay. Should we just, before we start, can we just have a look at these new colours?
We can do.
Only going to be a minute on these. So just showing you. Now, anyone who's not seen the explosion powders, how would you describe them?
A colour explosion.
Yeah, they are a colour explosion, but each of the colours is kind of duotone because you've got a colour and then a metallic running through. So there's your Mars.
Or in some of them, you've got a couple of colours and then you've got your metallic.
Wow. All right, so Mars I love, and I like the names too on these as well. It's your Venus. Beautiful.
Very pretty, isn't it?
That is nice. Neptune. Now, Neptune's strong.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It is gorgeous.
Having the mica running through, but then these beautiful explosions of colour here. Apollo, I love Apollo. There's something nebular about Apollo.
You've got a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, a little bit of coffee colours in there.
Oh.
And beautiful gold shot through it.
Juno.
Juno. Now that is a lot of the girls loved Juno.
Yeah, I love Juno. And my favourite, Cupid. Hands down, that contrast with the gold and that beautiful pink, vibrant pink.
It's the colour of love.
It is the colour of love, and you will love using them. So you can choose any 3 for $14.97. What most people are doing, actually, is going for the complete collection, and I do not blame you.
No.
Seriously, you're getting all 14, and if I just show you very, very quickly, we'll be quick on this, because I know you want to get to the demonstration. Have a look at these. So Artemis in there. The complete collection will blow you away. Mermaid, I remember this is what we did last time, and everything just flew.
It was. Everybody loved them.
Now look at this unicorn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So pretty.
And then Elf, which I loved.
Yeah.
Love Elf. Come on. Dragon, which is another really popular colour. You got Poseidon in there, and then finally Zeus, which is another one of my favourites.
Yeah.
Complete collection, and then finally, sorry, Aphrodite. Okay, so those are your colours. That's complete collection. Very busy again for our explosion colours. You will love those. So what are we going to be doing?
I'm going to be doing a canvas.
Okay.
So all I've done is I've stamped and heat embossed one of the stamps onto some tissue paper.
Perfect.
Now, I've stamped onto the shiny side.
Right.
You have a rough side and you have a shiny side. So this is just normal tissue paper. You can use rice paper.
Okay.
If you're using tissue paper, stamp on your shiny side because your ink could bleed if you go onto the rough side.
Good tip.
So I've heat embossed it as well. I didn't do this, I made a sample. There's a sample further down the counter actually of what I'm going to do.
Right.
At home, I didn't heat emboss it because I was using the gel medium.
Okay.
So I sealed it with the gel medium and dried it first, which I'm going to do today, but I realise that it's not going to dry properly. So I'll just take my gel medium.
Okay, so gel medium, I mean there's a sizable pot of the gel medium as well.
It is. You get 2 of these pots on the website, and this is a mixed media person's
You're getting 2 of the
best
gel
friend.
medium pots?
Yes.
For $13.98?
Yep.
Is this gel medium as well? I know you're using it as a adhesive, I mean various things. Can you also photo transfer with that?
Yes, you can. I think I showed that on one of my first shows where we had the gel medium.
So 2 pots of 100, and you can see they are big pots of gel medium for $13.98. That is good value. Sorry, Lynette.
No, it's all right.
Just turn to, there we go. You can just see that there. It's a good sized pot. Sorry to reach across you.
No, it's absolutely fine. So I've just applied her face using gel medium. I'm just going to very quickly just dry it off.
She's very glam. I know you said she could be quite 80s. Yeah. Do you know what she also reminds me of? She's got a bit of the rah-rah about Lady Gaga.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, quite dramatic.
Yeah, but I'm a bit of an 80s chick, so...
Yeah, me too.
I do love my 80s, and there is a certain purple iconic album that is my favourite album of all time, which she is very similar to.
Yeah, you could. I get that vibe as well.
So, what I'm going to do now is use my resist paste with one of the stencils. We're going to have the bubbles.
They're a good sized stencil.
They are. So, I want it ever so slightly.
So now we're using our texture paste?
Yes, so this is the resist. So this is going to resist anything that we pop over the top of it. It will take a little bit of colour.
Okay.
But it will pretty much resist everything. So I'm just going to whack this on. And just overlap.
One thing I always notice whenever you come in and show us demonstrations, oh no, that's nice. Look at you, see that? Instantly, and that's white on white. And how well are you able to pick that up on the overhead?
It is.
Every time I watch you do a demo, you can see how much you enjoy your crafting.
I do. I just love to sit and play. So I'm just going to slightly dry this off because I don't want to disturb what I've done there, so I can add more bubbles here. So it doesn't actually take that long to dry anyway, but I really don't want to mess up.
Now, if you want the resist texture paste, you can see it as part of a pick and mix, and we've got the details on your screen right now.
So I'm just going to apply this a little bit more. I want it to look like she's peeking out.
So Lynette, we are celebrating the fact you've been with us for a year, so we've hit that milestone anniversary. What's it been like?
Oh, it's been brilliant. It's been one of the best years of my life. I've had so much fun coming down here, meeting loads of lovely people, the shows that I've been able to go to, you know, teaching people in workshops, and it's all come from being here.
It's funny because it really feels like you've been here a lot longer.
Yeah.
And Lynette, because obviously when our guests come in and we get to socialise and hang out with them outside of the shows, and you are so part of the family, like when you come in and you're more like friend than just guests coming in.
Yeah,
but
but everybody's like that. Everybody works backstage.
Nice vibe.
It is.
Genuinely a really nice vibe at Hochanda.
It is. And you hear that, you know, and you think, I can't do it. But it is. So, I think that is as far as we are going to be able to dry it for now. Just baby wipe some of this off my hands. Right, so now we're going to make a little scene at the bottom.
Okay.
So I am going to use
I can
the
just
glue gun. Yes.
squeeze you across. Is that okay to put you there?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll grab some of these. So on the one that I did at home.
Oh, we have got shells, by the way. If you're looking for shells, we have got some shells for you.
They're lovely, aren't they? Yes, so at home I use gel medium, of course.
For TV, it's a bit quicker.
We need some instant stick.
Nice. So she's now taking on a bit of a sea nymph, could be a mermaid or Aphrodite.
A sea witch.
Sea witch, even better.
Yeah. Come on, glue gun.
Guys, teasing you.
It is. So
I was saying, craft price drop. I've been away for a week. I was swimming every day. I was in Mallorca.
I saw the Instagram post.
Yeah, I've been doing some
yoga.
Oh, I did some
saw
yoga.
the yoga.
Yeah, I did a bit of yoga. But I got stung for the first time by jellyfish.
No.
Yeah, have you ever been stung by a jellyfish?
I haven't.
It's
luckily.
very painful.
So
there was only a little one as well.
What happens? How do you stop the sting?
I didn't stop. If you've watched Friends, I didn't use that technique.
Okay.
Luckily, we had some bites, and we only got some stuff for the bites, and the dude who sold it to us said, and the chemist, it's also good for jellyfish stings. So I was very fortunate that we had that. But yeah, not pleasant.
Now, I'm very lucky. I can remember actually, my cousin and I used to go fossil hunting on beaches when we were younger.
That's such a cool thing to be able to do, though. Yeah. I'd love to have done that as a kid.
Breaking open rocks and...
Did you ever find anything good?
Yeah, we found quite a few good bits and pieces. Yeah. But he once chased me with a jellyfish on a stick.
Oh, a jellyfish on a stick.
Which he reminds me of quite often, thanks, Alistair. Alistair.
Things we do when we're young. Eh?
I know.
This is coming together beautifully. By the way, there's one thing we hear a lot of, because you're not actually, I don't know, different beaches, different rules, but I think general rule is you shouldn't take shells from beaches. It's like Shellgate. I know people get in trouble. Oh, it's because Matt got himself in trouble. But here we have got some beautiful shells for you. You don't have to worry about that because you're buying them through us, so they're all ethically sourced. And we will bring. Actually, we've got them on details now. $11.99. You're getting your premium shell assortment for you. Perfect for mixed media. So if you want to create that sort of beach vibe, great too. Thinking like blues, pastel pinks.
Yeah. So
what do we got here?
Marble texture paste. Look at that. Wow. Look how gritty and gorgeous that is. Is that picking up?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. So I'm just giving it a little stir together.
Yeah. Do you want me to wipe that for you?
So pop it in there, and then I'm just going to get my fingers in.
Yeah.
Because
sometimes you just go get your fingers in there.
Yeah. Why not? So just smear some of this around. Just add a little bit of texture where you want it.
This marble texture paste is special.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
The only way, and I really understand. I don't know if I hold this up, because it is white and just TV, it's so hard to get this across. We'll just see if we can get, if I tilt that down, can we try and get that? So you can just get an idea of, but until you actually dip your finger in and see the texture, that marble texture that you're getting in there, and it looks great on camera. Tell you what we'll do, Lynette, we've got a pick and mix. Do you mind if we just show you pictures?
No.
Can you just talk through? Look, the pictures aren't going to be exciting, but Lynette will talk through the different options here. So we've got the resist texture. What would you be using this for?
So the resist texture is what I've used here on the bubbles.
Yeah.
And that is to see if you want to apply colour over the top, but you want your whatever you've stenciled to show through.
Okay.
You'd use your resist paste.
Perfect. And then we've got our sand texture.
So the sand texture paste is a little bit gritty.
Yeah.
It's a bit sandy.
Nice.
It's lovely through stencils.
Beautiful. Now we've got our thick texture paste.
So the thick texture paste, we can use that like a normal texture paste.
Lovely.
But also you have the option of being able to stamp into it. So if you put a layer on a canvas or a tag, you can just very slightly heat set it and put a stamp into it, and it'll take a deboss effect.
That's interesting. And then we've got our marble texture paste as well. Tell you what we'll do, you get a pick and mix of two. I'll let Jimmy, our director, pick one, and then I'll let Meg pick another one. What are you going to go for, Jimmy? He's going for the marble. Good choice. That would have been my choice. And Meg's going for the resist. So that's our choices. What's going to be your choice? It's entirely up to you. There we go.
So I'm not going to be able to dry this completely. But let's just get a bit of a seal on the top of it. And then I'm going to take my clear gesso and just take it over the top of the shells, because I want the beauty of the shells to show through when I add some colour. I don't want to cover them up, but I need the colour to adhere to them. So that is what clear gesso is going to do.
Oh, that's lovely.
So.
And I say it to you every time, Lynette, but you do have such a great eye for how you balance up your design features and your inspirations.
It's just about going for it and just sticking something here and sticking something there.
So here you're using gel medium?
No, this is transparent gesso.
Oh, transparent.
I do actually believe that we've sold out.
Oh, okay. You might have some in your stash.
If you don't, we'll have it back in stock soon.
Transparent gesso is really useful.
It is.
To be able to keep that detail but also get some colour on.
So,
lovely.
Right. While I am doing this, Yanis, would you like to choose 3 colours out of the new explosions?
Yeah, I would. Have we got Cupid? You got your Cupid?
Yep.
So we can have Cupid. I like Apollo as well.
Cupid. My wire's tangled up down here.
Neptune. I'll tell you what. Venus. Cupid, Neptune and Venus are going to be my choices.
Neptune, Cupid, maybe try Venus?
Venus. Oh, actually, can I change Venus to Apollo? I'll tell you why, because Venus and Cupid, I want to go over some contour. Yeah. Wait till you see these explosion powders. They are incredible. Really, really going to be nice.
I'm just very quickly trying to dry off this transparent gesso.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's all really looking good, but watch what happens now.
What are we going to go for first? Let's have a look at the colours. So we've got Cupid.
These are nice. The reason why I was nodding, make my producer's like, you really like these explosions. I really do.
Hello.
Watch what happens. Wait for this.
Right. Let's go with Cupid first.
Yeah. So it's hard to, look, right now as you see it, and Lynette's only using just the smallest dusting, so these will last you.
Oh, they go forever.
Until you add, because they're water reactive, until you add the water, you don't appreciate how good they are. And a perfect name for them, explosions, because you'll just get that explosion of colour coming through. And each time something original. I bet you make a mean chili con carne.
Right, so now let's go on with the water.
Oh, look at that.
See what happens. So your colour intensity obviously depends on how much you use, how much water you use. So you just spray it on. I think I'll just add a little bit more water here. So you can see how they've just all started to explode.
That's got the red around the eyes. This looks really good.
So just give it a little tip.
Yeah. Bit of drippy drippy.
And at home,
got a bit of glam rock going on.
We do.
Now what you'll find, so once Lynette dries the explosion colours, then the metallic elements come through. So you'll really get that kind of duo tone.
It might take a while to dry this.
Okay. Would now be a good time to have a quick pause, recap?
I think it would do.
Okay. We'll do that. We are going to be continuing. If you want the explosions, just take a look at this. So we have got details. A lot of you are going for the complete collection. I think value for money, you're saving £5.10. 2 flexi payments of £32.43. You're getting the complete collection, and they are exceptional. They really are very, very good indeed. 846780, the item number there. If you just want to pick and mix a few colours to dip your toe into the world that is explosions, you can do that. So £14.97, you're saving £3, and you choose any 3. So the choice is entirely yours. So have a little look. We do have our premium shells, which we've been using as well. So you're getting all of those, $11.99. Your Craft Buddy premium shell assortment, 971470, your item number there. I have to say, the stamps faces have been incredibly busy. Look, we're 28 minutes into Lynette's first show, so she's got 2 more shows after this, and already 50% of the stock for the stamps, actually we're well over 50% of the stock has gone. And this is what I think Lynette does so well, because everything she brings us from a crafty perspective. How are you going to be using these? Are you maybe into making beautiful cards? Fantastic. You're going to make the most original cards. If you love your mixed media, phenomenal, because you could be making something like this. I'll just show you where you can take it. So think about all the goodies you have in your stash. And as crafters, I know you don't throw anything away. Dip into your stash. But what you're getting is that center point, the feature with the face. Each one has their own personality. This bit more of a diva. Or if you want that strong, we talked about 80s look. And that's the thing. What I will say, if I just pop that down for a moment, sorry. What I will say, faces, it's a hard thing to get round, and I'll tell you why, because it's proportions. And there is a steep artistic learning curve to get faces right. Here, every time you're going to get the proportions right. You've got the character, so you can add some colour. You've got the sentiments to give them context too, and this is what makes them special. Have a look at these. You've got this fantastic face, but here you are enough. Beautiful. Be yourself. That's where your beauty lies. I love that. I am a woman. What's your superpower? That is such a good sentiment. And these are big stamps. If I put my hand in, you can see these are big, dramatic, original stamps. And that's the key. It's originality. What about over here? So again, you can see how each of the faces have their own personality. Are you going to just use a portion of the face, an eye, the mouth, the nose? Or are you going to use it as a whole? Look at these sentiments. Be you bravely. You were born to be real, not perfect. I like this one. Well-behaved women rarely make history. Okay. You've also got keep being your best self. These are original sentiments that complement. Oh, we're over 60%. We are flying. We really are. Now, you can get them on a pick and mix where you're getting a set of 2 if you just want 2. I have to say, the majority of you are going for the complete collection. $21.98 your price if you just want to go for 2. We're really, really busy for these, and we haven't even looked at the bottom 2, but we've got to move on, only because we want some to last for the next few hours. Don't miss out. I'm going to let you in on a little secret here, a little bit of behind the scenes. Shouldn't really do this shopping TV. So we've got 3 hours with Lynette. This is the first hour. What producer Meg's doing right now is she's trying to move me off because she's trying to cool these down because she wants them to last. So don't, and the only reason I'm telling you that is I don't want you to miss out. Because this is not me doing it. I'm genuinely not doing it. This is not sales technique or anything. They're just really busy. All right, Meg's like, move on, move on. Busy. Don't miss out on those stamps. Now, the stencils, 40% of the stock's gone here. These are very busy. What I will say with the stencils is you're getting a... It kind of ties in. It's that originality. These are designed to work with your stamps as well. So look, you've got the bubbles that Lynette was using, and these are large as well. If I put my hand in just to give you some concept, there you can see these are large, dramatic stamps. What about this? Cellular nature with the leaves. Beautiful. Broken down so you can just pick up a little. I mean, absolutely perfect for your mixed media. And as we come down here, I love this. So the fingerprint, the sort of thumbprint there, that is so original. And then finally you've got, and this sums up what I love about Lynette, because she is a true crafter through and through. Because I said to you when I first showed you this, I said, well, look, you got the tree. And Lynette was like, yep, could be the tree, definitely. Or it could be roots. If you turn it upside down, suddenly that's roots. Or if you put it under the sea, then suddenly that's seaweed. You've got a lot of scope. And that's the whole point. She tries to give you as much versatility and usability as possible. Very, very busy for these. Over 40% of the stock, $17.96. And you are getting all 4 of these stencils. You're saving £6. Your item number, 466285. Absolutely flying. Just give you a little reminder of our MDF. So we've got 2 options for you. These are the hearts. Nearly a quarter of the stock of those MDF hearts. Now look at this, $11.99, you are getting 20 assorted arty heart plaques. 781-474, your item number there. We also have the tags. I know Kezia is really, really, really big fan of these. $11.99 the price, saving £3. 810-902, your item number there. I don't know where I got Kezia from. She's a singer.
It's Kasha.
It is Kasha.
It's Kasha.
Ah, yes. There we go.
But it's spelled, I would say, and did say it for a long time, Cassia.
Kasha. But she's very talented.
She is.
I watch every show, so hello to you, Kasha. I should have
Hi,
got your name. I know Kasha.
Hi, also all the Gritty Girls. I've got 2 new Gritty Girls as well.
Oh, we've got to give them shout out
Kelly
as well.
and Jojo. So
Welcome
hi.
to the team. Hello,
Yeah.
there we go. Now,
not to forget Tina and Deb as
looking
well.
at these, the whole team, by the way, you do such a good job. So, you know what I was saying? Once it's dry, suddenly the metallic elements come through, so that mic comes through, and you can see it. Can I just pick that up now? Is that right? Just to show everyone, because we need to give it a bit of a wiggle. And this is why the explosion powders are so popular. Do you see? And it's still drying, so still more will be coming through. But coupled with those fantastic stencils, and then the stamps, and then the shells, you've got something very special indeed.
Yeah, and you can see with the resist paste how it's resisted most of the colour. So, right, all I'm going to do now is just to add some extra gritty texture.
Okay.
But I'm going to try something as well.
Got to tell you, half the stock of the full set of 14 explosion powders have gone.
Wow.
Half the stock. You can get them as pick and mix. If your budget can stretch, and if you like what you see, my advice is, I love the explosion powders. Go for the complete collection. That's just me though. If you just want, I fully get, if you've never worked with them before, maybe go for the pick and mix, give them a try, you will fall in love with them, and maybe next occasion, get the full set.
Right, I'm going to see what happens when I put explosions into the gel medium.
Oh.
But also some of the gritty texture.
Now this is interesting.
Oh, I love this.
I mean, this is experimenting literally live on TV.
Yeah, just see what happens.
It's the worst that
Oh,
can happen.
it does, it colours it. Look at that.
Wow.
So, you can now we know that it works with the gel medium, you can now use it as a permanent acrylic paint as well.
Perfect.
Yeah. So this, when this dries, this will have a golden sheen, but you will also get your stones peeking through. So, it's just...
Isn't it? That's very brave to try something, literally, and you hadn't tried this before, live on TV.
No, it's all about experimentation. I was talking to the girls yesterday, and we were saying we're all still learning. We all still come across things. And we have a great DT. We're more like a family than
I like that.
than colleagues, and we're always sharing ideas with each other, or giving each other inspiration. So that is just the finishing touch. Obviously, it will not be dry.
Yeah.
And we need a sentiment. So. Be you bravely. And again, it's just on tissue paper. I like to just tear the tissue. Find another. I've popped the lid on.
So you always strike me as just, as a person, you're quite positive in general.
Yes.
And that kind of translates through in what you offer us with your stamps and your designs. You like to add that positivity.
I do. One of my friends, Jason, calls me Queen of the Quotes.
Oh, hey,
Because
that's a good tagline, Queen of the Quotes.
Whatever he says to me, I'll throw a quote at him and be all very positive. Wow. So, here we go.
Good thing to be.
Be you bravely.
Yeah. Nice.
Which we should. We should all be ourselves bravely and embrace who we are.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
So, there we go.
And Lynette's done this from scratch. This is literally, so you saw it now, build up, and it looks fantastic. That is pretty meets gritty. Love it. Okay, that's the first inspiration. Thank you so much, Lynette. We will be continuing. We have got the stamp collection. Oh, no.
Oops.
No. The stamp collection now, 80% of the stock in Lynette's first hour. That is ridiculous. You've got 2 flex payments of $19.98. What I will say is it will not be long before I'm calling limited stock on it. We are hurtling towards limited stock territory. These are going to go this hour, so please do not miss out. You've also got them on pick and mix as well. So busy. If you just want 2 of them, $21.98 is your price, saving £6. 858043 item number. Whichever option you want to go for, my advice, get it sooner rather than later because they are hurtling towards limited stock. Speaking of which, the explosion powders, 3/4 of the stock's gone here. Whew, we are busy. The explosion powders are exceptional. 846780 your item number. Very quickly, I just want to show you, because I know we always get new viewers joining us every moment. So with the explosion powders, if you missed Lynette's demo, this is what you were getting, and these are why these are so special. These are the new colours. You've got your Mars, but you see how it's kind of duotone. I say duotone, there's lots going on in there, but you've got the metallic aspect as well as the colours. Then we've got our Venus, stunning. That platinum silver going through on that wonderful, sort of, it's like a rosy pink. And then the Neptune. Oh, I love that.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Then your Apollo, which is stunning. Ooh, Apollo. Juno.
Pretty.
It is very pretty. And then you've got your Cupid, which is one of my favourites. I love them all, but that Cupid, the contrast with the pink and the gold, stunning. So that's new colours, or you can go pick a mix, or you can get the complete collection, so choice is yours. What are we going to be using now, Lynette?
Right, so I've already prepared this canvas, so
Okay.
I built it up as you saw me do the other one.
Yeah.
But I've covered this one all in white gesso.
Brilliant. Can you
So
just tell us what you've used just to build up to get us to this point? If you can
So
just talk us
I've
through.
used chipboard, the sand paste, there's the normal texture paste,
Mm-hmm.
there's shells in here, there's some of the natural flowers. Got a piece of driftwood
Ah,
underneath
that's
there as a
cool.
base.
That, the hearts from the
It is
MDF hearts?
one of the MDF hearts.
And those
some
are stencils?
Charms, yes,
Yeah.
my stencils.
Okay.
So, and some seaside chipboard that we've got on the show as well.
Perfect. Okay.
So, and some little poking out there as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have another experiment.
Now these sprays are pretty amazing.
Yes, they are pretty amazing.
And that's the
sprays.
name as well. So these are our fantastic sprays. We're going to bring up details in just a moment.
So I'm going to apply some of the pretty amazing sprays, just quite randomly.
Now, are these the midnight or the colour
No,
changing?
these are the colour changing
Colour
ones.
changing. Okay, we'll just
So-
bring up the details.
So let's just add some colour.
I mean, incredibly vibrant.
They are. So
Okay.
let's try some explosion over the top
Oh.
and see what
So
happens.
we can mix.
Well, I'm hoping so.
Okay.
So let's just give it a little tip out.
Yeah. And
So-
that's the thing with the explosions and the sprays. You only use such a little amount.
You do. I mean, it looks like I'm tapping, but it's only a tiny hole. It's just a little dusting that's coming out. So let's go over the top with some water. This is going to dull down the spray a little bit. But it is. It's working.
It is working. We've got some news, and I've got to keep you updated because this is big news. We have gone green on the screen. The stamps. I told you that we were sprinting towards limited stock. We have now gone green on the screen. We're limited stock with those fantastic collection of faces. Brand new today. You've not seen these stamps before, so you're getting originality. You're getting your sentiments. $39.96. You're getting that complete collection there. Very, very popular, and it will not be around for much longer. So please, if you want to get hold of these, now is the time to put it in your basket. 2 flexi payments of $19.98. We are down to single figures. 970-479, your item number. We're so close to selling out those. If you want it, please, 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 now's the time to press checkout because they're going to go. We've also got the explosion powders. We're limited stock on the complete collection of explosion powders as well. Busy show, Lynette.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't
So
believe
again,
it.
if you want the explosion powders, now's the time to put it into your basket. 846-780 your item number.
So that explosion with the pretty amazing, it sort of looks like it's a little bit rusty, a little bit worn.
I like that.
You know, you've got your colours mingling together.
And as you dry it, suddenly all of that metallic comes through as well.
It does. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to create a little bit of depth. Obviously, I'd like this to be perfectly dry, but it's not. And it's not going to be.
Looks great.
But we've also got the midnight spray, so let's have...
Okay, so talk to me about the midnight spray. So what's
the
the difference between the two?
So the midnight sprays are all black sprays. So we've got midnight gold, midnight silver, and then midnight black.
Okay.
So the black has no shimmer in it at all,
Right.
but the silver and the gold do. They have a beautiful gold
That comes
finish,
through all
or
that.
a silver
Contrast really
finish,
fantastic,
yes. But this, I like to use this to add some depth. So I'm not going to spray it. You can do it if you wish. But you can just add it between.
So it's like you're creating shadow.
Yes. So So you just add it in the little bit of crevices. And because it's still wet and damp there, it's just going to start to spread. I don't know if the camera can
I know, we got it.
pick how it's just creating. And if you're doing it on a dry project, all you need to do is just spritz a tiny little bit of water.
Yeah.
So, but look how it's seeping into all the areas. I love it. So I think I'll just...
I've got some. These the
Yes,
hey,
they
sorry.
are.
Yeah, we have got. All right, you need to see these to really appreciate how good. So, there is the black. You're saying so the black. That pure, beautiful black. But then check this out. Now we're onto the gold. Oh, Lynette, are you kidding? That looks amazing.
It's packed full of gold particles. So that's what you get with the gold,
because it looks so... I mean, you see the bottle, you would not think that you've got all that gold hidden within it.
No.
And there's your silver as well. Stunning.
Amazing.
Really, really nice.
So, I'm just still adding a few little bits.
You know the... are we going to be seeing any of the gold around the outside?
We're not, but do you want to? Do you want me to spray some out?
I'm not influencing you. I don't want to influence your design. It'd just be nice to see it.
Right.
Just because we have a lot of interest in it.
Have a look. So, give it a good shake. Right, just watch your shirt.
Okay.
So.
Oh no, this is nice.
So it looks just completely black.
Yeah. Okay.
Some under there. And
Lynette, I can only apologise for transforming your piece. I'm so sorry.
Right.
Wait to see what happens. Oh wow, you can see that in front of your own eyes. So it comes through on TV, but I can definitely see it. That gold suddenly permeates through. That's alchemy, are you kidding? That looks amazing. When we pick it up, because on the overhead it's hard to see the contrast, but I'm watching it now, seeing it evolve in front of my own eyes. That is special.
Yeah, and especially I've gone really lightly with it as well, because I didn't want to get too much over the middle piece.
Lynette, that looks great.
But let's give
I will be picking it up, and you'll
off.
see what I'm seeing. Lynette, that looks fantastic. That looks so good.
I don't want these bits to dribble too much, give those a bit of a dry off.
Do you mind if I just show everyone?
No, just be careful with your fingers.
Wait for this. Wait for this. What? Oh, Lynette, that looks amazing. Now, I have to say, Lynette, that is an I would happily hang that on my wall. Now, apologies, we are getting still a bit of drippage.
It's fine. It all adds to the effect.
That looks fantastic, Lynette.
Thank you.
That really does look good. Absolutely love that. I'm blown away by that. And having the because you've got the colours here, and this is where I think the colour change sprays and the Midnight collection work so well together. So for me, the Midnight is great to, as you say, give depth and the background, and then the colour just punches through.
It does. So I'll probably in the break, I'll probably go over with a bit more blue and a bit more yellow, because it has dulled it a little bit as the black spray came in.
Fantastic. Now, we've got about 7 minutes left. Is there anything you'd like to show?
Right, let's see if we can get quickly cleaned up, and we'll do a couple of very quick cards.
Love that, man. And this is what I like. Every time I work with Lynette, I said at the start of the show that I turn into a viewer myself, so I hope you're enjoying it. If you do have any questions, please get in touch. Oh, sorry. I know we've got some big news here. Take a look at this. The faces technically sold out. Whoa! Lynette!
No way!
They are still available at the Pick and Mix. These were meant to last all day. Lynette's got 3 shows. That's ridiculous. On the Pick and Mix, by the way, the Brave option, limited stock. The Beautiful sold out, and the Daring sold out. Ooh. So we only have Brave and Gorgeous as part of the Pick and Mix at the moment. Look, we'll try and make some calls and see what we can do, but there are absolutely no guarantees, because we really did think we had enough stock to last the full day. So that is ridiculous, Lynette. But I'm so pleased for you, because you are an extremely talented designer and you deserve to be busy.
Thank you.
Wow.
Right, we're just going to use a little bit of explosion. So another way that you can use them is wet down your area first. I've contaminated that one a little bit. So we've got here...
Which one's this?
What have we got? Apollo.
Oh, I like Apollo.
So...
Apollo and dark cardstock, that's
pop that down.
So these are the explosions.
Add more, yes.
Yeah.
And give it a swish. So I've tried not to add too much water because it'll take ages to dry.
We'll let that dry and then I'll pick that up and I'll show it to you guys.
Yeah. And then on the white, in fact, shall I show you the same one on white?
Lynette's going to be back at 12 and 4 if you do want to put that in your diaries and tune back in and have a little look. Also, thank you so much for all your emails. Look, I promise that we will be reading them out throughout the day and Lynette will get to see all those. It's just been such a busy hour, we haven't had a chance to read those out, but thank you so much. This is nice. What colour is this?
So this is exactly the same colour,
yeah,
but on white.
Oh, wow.
So you can see you're getting a little bit of coppery gold going through there, and on the white, it's blues and reds.
So what, and we just won't be able to pick this up in camera, but let me just verbalise. What I'm looking at here, it looks like it's crackling.
Yes.
You know, what's that popping candy? You know,
yeah, it is like
I'm kind of looking
candy.
at here, you can see all the twinkle coming through.
But if you do get lumps like that and you don't want them, I love the lumps like that.
It's like little nuggets.
Yes. You just pop them with your finger.
Yeah.
And then again, just...
But the only way to truly appreciate the explosion pound is once... Oh, that's great. If you hold it there, Lynette, there you can see. Do you see how it's twinkling? Oh, ho, ho.
Yeah, you can. It's like it's fizzing, isn't it?
It really does.
Yeah.
That is incredible. That's what I'm so glad, and that's a really hard shot. Well done, Jimmy, our director, because that was a hard shot to get. But that's what I was seeing.
You can
and
see
it's
it all
incredible.
twinkly, twinkly.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So, and then on here as well, you know, you can use it with a paintbrush.
Okay.
And again,
Lovely.
let's give it a little mix.
Yeah. These are perfect for anybody because I think there's no learning curve to using the explosion powders.
No,
That's
it's all about just experimenting, just getting them and having a go.
You're going to take the most useful background.
Exactly, you've got the explosions and use them with water. You know, it doesn't get as simple, you know, much simpler than that.
But once it's dry, if I lift that up, see, you need to let them dry, or dry them, to really appreciate all that colour coming through. Oh, ho, ho. These are, you know, there's some things you work with that are that little bit special. They add a touch of class to any project. And it's the way they capture the light. They totally change. Wow. Look, I'll give you warning. The complete collection, 99% of the stock has gone. We're down to single figures.
Wow.
We anticipate they're definitely not going to last the hour. They're not going to last the next 3 minutes. So if you want them, the complete collection, now's the time to do it. We've sold out the faces. The complete collection is about to go. It's going to go, all right? I'm hearing how busy we are now. That's just a lot of you driving to the phones. You don't want to miss out there. We've also got the pick and mix too, but that complete collection is about to go. It is limited stock, but it should really be super, 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 super limited.
So I'm not going to have time to show you what I was going to do,
amazing.
but these were the mock-ups. So this is the stamp used with a solid white.
Yeah.
And then heat embossed over the
lift that up
top
and show?
of the explosions.
Because that is... Ooh.
So you can stamp on top of the explosion. So it's just white ink, and then clear embossing powder. But you get some of the explosion
that's
popping through.
Got to tell you, the complete collection, it was going to go, it was always going to go, so that has sold out with the complete collection, but we still have the pick and mix. Now talk to me about this one.
This one is just black ink, and then I've done some second and third generation stamping up the side and use the sentiment
and look at your sentiments.
Boldly across
Dare
the
to
bottom.
be different. I love it.
We should all dare to be different.
Yeah.
But again, that is stamped straight over the top of explosions, and even with the black, you will get some colour peeping through.
And that's why the faces have sold out, because they are stunning. Right, we're going to go onto our website. Thank you so much for all your emails coming through. You can go to the website. We haven't even talked about the cabochons. So the cabochons, we've got a new collection of cabochons, steampunk inspired. Last time that we had some on the show, some cabochons, they absolutely flew. So have a look there. Get onto the website and explore, because there's goodies that we haven't even had a chance to show you. The full collection of the explosion powders is gone. You can still get them as part of a pick and mix, and you've also got the stencils too, which we're about to see. These stencils, 2/3 of the stock has gone.
Wow.
So in my mind, Lynette, stencils, they're for so much versatility, because we can obviously add our texture paste through.
Yes.
We can use our inks. We can emboss with them as well.
Yes, you can emboss with these. Put them through your die cutting machine with your embossing folders, and you'll get beautiful texture.
Now have a look at this.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Ooh.
She's so dramatic, but ethereal.
That is the perfect description. But do you see how, with what your stencils do, they suddenly give some context, interest. You can use your different mediums, because remember, we've got those sand mediums in there, we've got the super thick, we've got the resist. You can find all those on our website. Unfortunately, time has beaten us.
Oh, wow.
We are celebrating a very important milestone, because Lynette is officially been with us for a year, and we couldn't be happier, and we're looking for many more happy years together at Hochanda with Lynette. Now, Lynette's going to be back here at 12 and then 4.
Yes.
So please make sure to tune back in, because she's got another fantastic hour, or 2 fantastic hours ahead, cram full of inspirations. Lynette, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yes, loved
Hope
it.
you enjoyed it too. What an hour, and you're going to love the next hour. Please don't miss it, because we've got our incredibly popular one-day special featuring Spellbinders. After that, Dewberry Fabrics are here, and then we've got our woodware stamps.
Hello, I'm Sue Trangmar, and I started Daisy Chain Designs 20 years ago. Back in the day, there were very few quilt patterns in the marketplace, and so I started to bring patterns into the UK from America and Australia, and along the way I've been lucky enough to work with some fantastic British designers, and that is what really the essence of Daisy Chain Designs are. At Daisy Chain Designs, we're passionate about sewing and quilting. We design projects that hopefully will inspire you to pick up your needle and thread and have a go. We have great fun in designing things from the very start, and then the end product is always very exciting when you actually see it made. So don't miss the Daisy Chain Design shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best products here on Hochanda, and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you, our Hochanda friends. So if you would like to learn more about Clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team, here on Hochanda for ideas and inspiration.
A very good morning to you. If you want to add that luxurious feel to your cards and add those extra details that you've always longed for, Well, now you can, because hot foiling or foiling application is with you on your one-day special, which means you can reveal the most intricate design with just passing your foiling plate from your glimmer through your die cutting machines and getting these remarkable results. And in order to do that, along with the glimmer, then you are going to want to get hold of your hot foiling system and your plates, which have been designed by the fantastic Becca Feecombe that joins us now. How are you, Becca?
I am great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good.
Yeah.
It's always fantastic to have guests like yourself here with us at Hochanda.
Wow.
And we feel very honoured.
Well, thank you.
Because you are the designer of the plates that we've got for you. And we just want to talk a little bit about this system and why people are very, very interested in this.
Well, it gives you another dimension to your crafting, actually. You know, adding foil to something was an option that printers added that was quite expensive, and now it's at the consumer level. It's all within your hands, and it's very affordable. So I'm so excited about this system and the ability to add foil to anything I want. I can add foil in a delicate, romantic way. I can add bold foil, I can add layers, and I can do multiple colors. So with the hot plate, the glimmer system, and a die cut machine such as the Platinum with the wide aperture, you know, it's as easy as rolling it through and then having a reveal.
And you can make and create some beautiful, luxurious cards. We're going to take a look at some inspiration, and then we're going to take a look at the plates, your one-day special, and some great demonstrations as well. Let's take a look at that inspiration. Are super excited to bring you this here to Hochanda. This is your one-day special. Now there are two choices for you, so we're going to take you through the choices, and then we're going to explain how to use them and how to create. So first of all, 902194, that's your item number. This is your first option. We're calling this the gold option. So you'll see you've got some fantastic plates in here, and we'll take you through each design. But with your one-day special, you are also getting your gold foil or silver foil. So this is your gold option. Now you are saving £16 on your one-day special, and you are getting your foil worth $4.99. You're not paying for that, so you're getting that free. This is an incredible deal. We are very, very busy. And did I hear that half the stock had gone? Half the stock of the gold choice has gone. We'll get to the silver in a moment, so I'm going to place that there because that is coming to you as well. But Becca, can we talk about the designs and exactly how we use them and what they're going to give to us?
Well, in this particular bundle, I give you the basics. So there's a square, there's a circle, there's an oval, and there's a rectangle. Those are the basics that most card makers or artists would want, and that's going to allow you the ability to create a background or do some layering. So if we look at this first one, you can see that I really pack it in on every set because I want you to have options. This is going to give you a large oval, and it's also going to give you some smaller options if you have a smaller card or, you know, want to frame a sentiment. So between the two, they'll give you some layering options so that you're not having to look all over your desk. Just this, adding some layers is going to give you everything you need.
I love that. And can we do multiple colours on the plates?
You sure can. So I'm going to be demoing that today because that's pretty exciting. I haven't been seeing people do that.
Yeah.
I have kind of a precision technique that'll allow you to place that, and you'll see how it works. But you know, if you can imagine any of these now, you can do in 2 colors of foil, and that's why, you know, I've done all of the nested sets. They have the same character, so they fit well in one work.
Oh my goodness, these are going to be so beautiful. Think about the different colours, maybe a Christmas time, maybe a wedding, maybe you've got favourite colours with your other half, something like that. You could do so many different things, and of course using that layering system, and we're going to show you how to use that. It really does add that luxury feel.
Yeah, you can tell that I like elegant a whole lot.
Yes.
And so all of these have a very calligraphic flair, which is on trend right now. But you know, that sort of thing has been on trend for a long time because it's classic. I call it the little black dress. So
love that.
These are going to be around for a while. They won't go out of style tomorrow or in 6 months. So when you're investing in them, you know that you're going to be able to use them for some time to come.
And it's the wonderful designs that Becca have put together here for you that you can take advantage of. Now, we know you like flowers. So here are some beautiful flowers that you can layer up as well.
You can layer up, and so the neat thing about this set is there's a bordering die that is going to help you cut out those flowers, which makes it very easy. I mean, people have already raved about that, you know, not so much with the fussy cutting, but, you know, to throw this down on vellum and then just use the round die to cut it out and layer it up makes the work go very quickly.
Oh my goodness. So the dies are included to cut out your flowers and other elements that you've got, and we'll move on to the silver option in a moment's time, but it means it's going to be easy for you to get these effects. And I like what you say when it's come to the consumer market. It's almost like when you had to get something printed out. You went to a printer. But now you have printers in your home.
Oh, yeah.
And we do it ourselves.
Yeah.
And now this is where hot foiling is going, because we can do it at home.
Well, you know, way back, no one could do embossing, the raised embossing, but printers. And now we take that for granted. That's how this technology should be, and I believe it's going to be. As it comes to us and it becomes affordable, there's no reason that we shouldn't be doing foil on our cards. You know, and it's so easy, and it doesn't require going to the printer.
And think about the price tag of your cards. Now you might be able to add £1 or £2 to your cards because you're giving them that luxurious feel. Again, if you think about wedding stationery, how much does it cost to get that made and created? You can now do that yourself, and the name placement cards to go with it as well, which we'll see in a moment's time. So busy for this. So these are your gold options. Okay, so £37.48, 2 payments. So we'll take the first payment today plus your P&P, or we'll take, if you're a Freedom member, your P&P isn't included, but you're saving £16 and you are getting the foil to get you started. So that is your gold option. Now, let's move on to the silver option, and I'm also hearing that this is 50% of the stock gone. You also get your silver foil included. You're not paying for that, so that comes included, and you're saving £16 on this set. Now, this set is different to the gold, so you might want to get 2, just saying, and it gives you a chance then to buy both of the sets today, and we'll run through the designs of this.
Okay, so this particular collection is all about the words. I'm a sentiment stamper. I center everything around it because every card I'm sending has a purpose, so there are lots of words in there. I thought it would be appropriate to have a monogram, and I'm so in love with this. So, you know, we also have the letters, but just this little motif that you could put pictures in, or you can use for layering on a card. You can actually set letters in, and it's really sweet.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. It could be the initials of you and your husband. It could be the initials of your children. Maybe someone's just had twins in the family. Oh, that'd be cute. That would be cute. And then we've got this gorgeous script as well.
So this is a background option. I love script. I love some kind of print in the background. And the fact that this is foiled on, you can have the tone of your card behind, whether it's vintage or not. I just thought it was very important to have this, and picked a lovely script that we've kind of cordoned off part of, and it looks lovely behind anything, and even can be printed on design paper.
Wow. Well, we'll see some demonstrations and cards with that in a moment's time. Now, we were talking about dies cutting out.
Yes.
You get the dies included in this set to cut
You
the sentiments
do.
out.
Yeah, so this is what I call the Swiss Army knife. You know, when I'm thinking about a set that I reach for all the time, it has to have happy birthday, happy anniversary. So I've given that to you. There's a sympathy. There's also congratulations. These are the things that we send the most cards out. So they're all in one set. I think it's important to have. These can be stamped with ink. They can be stamped with foil, or they can be impressed as letterpress. So all those options in that one set.
Yeah, that is brilliant,
and
isn't
the
it?
die with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the font that you've used.
Thank you.
I really do. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Again, it's that luxury feel, but something that will be noticed either on the front of your cards or even on the inside. It is a beautiful, beautiful font. Love that, love that. And then, of course, we're talking about the letters, which, again, will be bespoke to you because you can choose any of them.
Right.
They're all come.
So, a vintage alphabet that would look good as a monogram, but also as a card that has a word on it, just like baby, mom, love. So, I wanted something that would look good in all of those realms. You can do it all in one fell swoop because you have the glimmer, or you can do each individually and cut them out with your dies. That's what this system is about, giving you the option to do both die cutting and foiling together in a way that is, you know, an embellishment.
I wonder if the royal household used something like this. I don't know, just saying, just saying.
Right. And so these are affirmations. These are the other everyday cards we send out when it's not a particular occasion. And people love getting cards. We know that. So this is your "You're amazing" that you send to your children. It pops up in their mailbox and they're so surprised. And this is so elegant too.
Yeah, it really is.
And all of these casual affirmations that you can send any day of the week to somebody. So that's the second Swiss Army knife in this bundle. Just this bundle alone gives you everything to do your card making for quite a bit.
And this kind of font, this kind of script, it's very, very popular at the moment, isn't it, Becca?
It is, it really
very
is.
Very popular. Right, your silver option is right here, £16 saving. I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? But you can get this for £37.48 today. That's your first of two payments. That's on FlexiBuy, 902194. It's an excellent deal. You just have to choose between the gold or the silver options, but you might not want to choose. You might want to go for both. That's totally okay. Right, we are moving on because we want to show you the glimmer, and we've got that available for you on the show. And if you do want to go for this, there are 3 flexi payments. So here's the thing. If you're going for the glimmer, and this is on 3 payments, you might want to add anything else to your basket. You might want to add anything else to your basket. Right, so 002318 is your item number. You've got 3 payments here on your glimmer, £37.33, and that's what you get included. You also get a plate included, so that's like an additional plate if you're going for the one-day special as well. Let's talk about the different materials, though, Becca, that this will go on, because it's not just for card making.
Right, so of course it's going to go on your regular card. It will also go on leather. I have done it on leather, beautiful faux leather. Also watercolor paper. If you're trying to do the emboss, that paper is going to give you a little bit of dimension. And your regular card stock, and also ribbon. I actually have a card here where I've done the sentiment. I don't know if you ever come across where you look at the card, there's no place to put another piece of paper. Well, right onto the ribbon.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So we also have here on glitter, there is also fabric, so that's a nice way to identify something or put your mark. And then wood veneer and chipboard.
I think that's fabulous.
Yeah.
Imagine putting some appliques on a cushion or some clothes that you've printed with foil will really make a difference. And I love the idea of putting it on leather or faux leather, for example. That is a very luxurious finish to your bags, to your coats, to your home decor as well. It's a fabulous, fabulous fabulous system. If you do want to get hold of it today, it is available on 3 payments. Now, if you do have any questions, we've got Becca Feecan here. Yes, we have. So please do, please do email in. It is studio@hochanda.com, or leave your messages or inspiration of anything you've made previously using the hot foiling system. We'd love to see it, and pop those pictures onto Facebook, on our Facebook page, and we'll show them here on the television. So fantastic. So if you do want to go for the glimmer, it is available at 002318. Right, let's take a look at some other items that we've got on the show. Are we moving down? Ah, here we go. Yes, these are beautiful.
Okay.
So if you want to go for this one, this is just £11.99. This is your elegant border. What we love about this is that you could use this just at the top of your card, at the base of your card, or maybe letters or invitations, but you could also use it on repeat. So you could have it as a border, which would be stunning. It really would. 843191 is your item number. That's brand new today. We've also got another one for you. Now, I love this because you can make and create mini cards with this, and you can make and create name placements. It really is a beautiful set to have at £19.99. So if you do want to go for that, that is your Spellbinders Glimmer Hot Foil plates and templates. This is your place card and mini topper. We've also got on the show the seal. Love these. Now, these are the seals. We get 4 plates, and they're £19.99. Oh, my goodness, these really will add that luxurious feel to your stationery, to your cards, or even to your home decor as well, if you want to. And that's a freedom price of £17.99. Just to show you, I've got one of those placement cards here, actually, because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I also have a mini card that you can make and create with those placements. Aren't they lovely? Fabulous. Gorgeous. Love that. Right, we're back with Becca.
Yes.
And we've got some more demonstrations to have a look at. What we're going to look at.
So I am prepping here for a multicolor application. I'm going to start out with a large frame. Remember, I said those are nested, and so you can actually start doing different colors inside. Started out by cutting the size of foil that I need. It is important that you trim the foil on the edges so that it doesn't add a shadow where it presses down on the outer corners. And the way that we normally do this is we add our plate to the base here. The glimmer machine, when you turn it on, starts with a red light, and when it comes up to speed, it takes about 3 minutes. It will give you a green light to let you know you're ready to start laying things on the platform. Once you have your foil, which we do shiny side down.
Now, this foil is from the teal.
Yes.
Duo that is available on the website. We do have other colours, so if you're looking at this colour thinking, oh, I'd love to use that, you can head to the website and buy that.
It's quite vibrant.
Yes.
And so once I am ready, I hit this timer, and it starts to bring the plate up to speed with all the things that I put on it. So I'm going to grab my layering paper.
Just to show you that this is the plate set that Becca is using. This is from the gold option, and you can see that Becca is using the outer part, which you can use on its own if you want to, or you can use it as intended with all the other plates as well. But you're more than welcome just to use the outside, or just to use the inside, or the combination that you want. But you can see there the nesting possibilities that you can get with this particular plate that's in your gold option.
Okay, I'm just going to cut a piece of paper. I did want to mention that this plate is hot. Once you put your plate on the surface, it gets hot pretty well. So, you know, the tweezers are very handy in moving things out of the way. You wouldn't want to burn yourself. So I just wanted to make sure that, you know, if you're actually going to just set your paper down, you're not actually touching the platform, so that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to put this piece of paper here, and then I have 2 shims. The shims that come with the glimmer machine are identified. They have the logo on there so that you don't confuse them with the shims from the platinum. So once my light's green, I do have the go to go ahead and you know, enter add this to the platinum, and then you roll through painfully slowly, not painfully, slower than I'm used to, but you do. Just take a second, not like when you're hectic and you're trying to get through a die cut. That's a little bit too fast, but you want to run slowly. And the reason why is because this system works off of pressure and heat. So you want to maximize that. You don't need to add any more pressure. They've already figured that out for you, but you want to make sure that the heat is under the rollers for a bit.
Good point. Now, this will work with the Spellbinders Platinum. We do have the Spellbinders 6-inch Platinum, the Platinum 6-inch on the website in a deal with the Glimmer. But it'll also work with your other die cutter machines that have the deeper mouth. And we'll find out all the ones that it's available with to let you know. Oh, wow, look at this.
I know. So that's just beautiful. Yep.
It's the precision, isn't it?
Right.
Everything is so detailed. Think about doing that with regular foiling systems. Don't think you would get the result that we're getting here. It's the professional result, isn't it, Becca, that we love?
Right. So I'm going to actually move this out of the way with my magnetic tweezers that you just move over and they'll open up to release that. And then on the second part, I'm going to add another color.
Fantastic. Now, you do get the cooling mat included with your Glimmer. So that will be placed onto your surfaces and you can very, very easily pick up that plate with the magnetic tool that you get, and you see that will just pick that up, but you see it's there on the cooling plate. 002318 if you want to go for the Glimmer. You're seeing the true value of this. It really is. And again, we talk about the professional and consumer market. It's like printers. Once upon a time, we used to go to the printers to get things done. Now we do them in our own home, and we take it for granted. So this is the next stage in your crafting to get that luxurious finish.
Okay, so I'm actually prepping my next die, or my next plate, and then I'm actually going to pull out another tool to use here, and that's a placement tool. So I will actually place what I've already done in this tool, and this is going to help me figure out where things go, because normally when you layer things in, you're a little bit blind. So I'll add a magnet so that we're not. With this, I'm actually going to take the plate and I'm going to set it in here. If you were doing this blind, you might not be able to see. So this way is a more precision way to layer. This is where I like it. I know that actually the embossed part has to be down, and so you can actually get fair precision. Then I'm actually going to take a magnet and add to the mix. So with this magnet, I can now lift and go back and look, is that where I want it? Is it straight?
What a great idea.
Yes. And then back. I'm actually going to move it over just a tiny bit. I quite like that better. Okay, so I think I have things where I want them, and I have a foil ready. I'm actually going to place a foil down. Now, before, I've always said shiny side down. This is a reverse kind of technique for the placement, and the other side I call the dirty side. I want the dirty side down because I want the dirty to come off on the paper. So I now have that in place. I'll actually take a little piece of washi tape and I'll just add that right there. You do need to add it where it's not going to affect your new plate. I'm in the way. So actually, I'll see, can I just add this to the side just to tack it into place, and then I'm going to remove this one.
Now, the deal for the Spellbinders Glimmer hot foiling system and Platinum 6-inch die cutter machines on your screen at the moment. It's an excellent deal. It's at the bottom of your screens, 441729, and you can buy that for £66.66 today. That is your first of 3 flexi buy payments, and you are saving £30. So if you do want to go for that, that's the tools of the trade right there for you.
Okay, so now you can see I flipped this back and forth, and I know that I'm covering my foil. So now, in order to get this to stay here, I'm going to press down and remove the magnet, and then I'll lift and I'll tape this in place, and then I'll be ready to come to my Glimmer machine by removing this magnet and I will flip this upside down onto the platform, and I've not touched the platform, and then I'll hit my timer button so that we can start the countdown to get to where we can present it to the machine.
Fantastic, and that will take about 3 minutes to heat. So whilst that's heating up, ready to go, let's take a look at the website, because this is where we can go and get the foil. So if you like the teal foil that Becca was using there, it is available in a set of 2. That's the teal and black, £9.99. That's brand new colours actually. Red and green, of course, Christmas colours. You've got the copper and pink in there. You've got the rose gold. Oh, I love that. The matte rose gold, the matte gold and the rose gold. And then you've got the gold and the silver. And then there is a pack for £11.99, which will get you, how many? 2 gold and 2 silver. Wow. Is there more than 2 gold and 2 silver in there? Is there 3 of each? Let's have a look. Just to double check on that, because it does look like there's more. It's a variety of pack of gold and silver. But if you, 4, there you go, 4. Yes, perfect. If you do want to go for those, then it gives you a chance to pop them into your basket, which is fantastic. Now, we're just heating up that plate, ready to go through the system. So we're just reheating that. Just wanted to remind you of your one-day special and those beautiful plates that Becca has designed so that you can get the very best out of your card making. Take it to the next level, that luxurious level, beautiful designs that you can make and create and use them as nesting and layering, as many different ways as you like. Now, 2/3 of the silver option has gone. We're showing you the gold option at the moment. How about invitations? So you've got to do some invitations for a party, okay? And you could do them in black and white, you could stamp them and you could colour them up. How about this? Now, this is something perhaps you would pay a printer a lot of money for, but not anymore, because you can get this system at home and you can make and create. You've also got the dies included as well. This is from your silver option, and you're going to get the chance to make those sentiments and then cut them out as well. So many different ways of matting and layering and creating beautiful designs that will be bespoke to you, your family and your friends. And you can also, of course, put that foil onto ribbon as well and use different colours. I think that's the beauty of this, being able to mat and layer and have those different colours to match maybe the ribbon that you've got on there. Again, you could use these with the flowers. You've got the dies included in this set. This is from the gold set, and you've got those flowers. You can cut them out perfectly, and then you can start to layer them up. And this is really nice because we've got the gold and then we've got the silver. This is the foil. So you've got the gold foil on the outer and the silver foil on the inside. Now, that's a thank you card, but imagine if you're going for the red and green foil. They could look very, very Christmassy, like poinsettias. So you can change it and change the designs with the foil that you're using. But it's on there, and that's the beauty of hot foiling as well. That's not going to come off. It is embedded into that card and giving you that luxurious finish as well. If you do want to go for the gold option, the details are on your screen at the moment. No, the details on your screen for the both of them. So you either go for the gold or you go for the silver. The choice is going to be yours. You're saving £16 on each of the options, and on the gold you are getting the gold foil for free, worth £4.99, and on the silver you're getting the silver foil for free, worth £4.99. So it's an excellent deal. I think we might be ready to head back to Becca, so we'll go back to Becca in a moment's time, but let's see some inspiration. Beautiful, aren't they? They really are, and this is something you can do at home. Right, we're back to the plate. We're back with Becca.
And so we're doing a multi-color process where I'm showing you placement, you know, of different colors, and I've run through the machine. So really all I need to do now is lift this off. Let me just use my craft knife. My nails just don't want to seem to get under there. So, I love it.
Wow.
Let me just hold that up. I mean, oh my goodness. So you can see the glimmer with the gold, and you know, the ability to put two different colors that close together and to put them precisely is it's a neat option.
I hope that those colours are coming across to you at home, because here in the studio, I'll just take that bit of washi tape off.
Right.
Here in the studio, you can see when it catches the light, that beautiful blue and then the gold together. There you go, look at that.
Right.
That's amazing. That really is. Beautiful colours, and nesting and layering with your hot foil, getting that beautiful effect time and time again. Each time you do it will be equally as nice as the time before, which again is great for batch making, isn't it?
Okay, I'm going to remove this by using my magnet tool, and I'm actually going to go in with one more motif in the three-part process. Oh, I've gotten it.
Shall I hold it down?
I've got
with
it
the card?
hung. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. I've cooled down now, so
Yes.
oh my word, it got hung.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to prepare for another one.
Okay.
That I'll put inside here.
Oh, lovely. And again, we are using, I'll just grab that to show you. We are using this plate, which is included in the gold set, to start to mat and layer. But you can see those beautiful colours using the teal and the gold in the foil that is available. The teal is available as a duo with teal and black. So you can see there, and then of course we can start to layer them up even more, and we're going to add another layer. We're going to choose another colour. So what are we going to go for on this one?
Well, I'm gonna use the holographic and just layer it over top. These colors don't make any sense. I'm just picking anything really down here.
But they look great.
Yeah, well, and I think that that's the way that it's going to work in real life, is that you can almost have anything. Here, this one is a matte and the shiny look good together, so I thought I would use just any other option, a holograph, you know, just to layer over top. Now, I am trimming my foil so that it doesn't present too much of a shadow. And
this particular plate is from the silver collection. Yeah, it's from the silver collection. I'm going to grab that for you. Sorry, I'm just going to lean over if you don't mind. Yes, the seals. Or are they from... Howard's going to find it for me. I think it's down one of the options on their own. But it's from the seals. We'll find that. There you go. This is an option that you can buy separately with the seals. And they're just here. They're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I've got a thank you on there. You've also got... Let me just turn this around. You've got a thank you on there. I'm going to read backwards. And that one is... which one does that one say, Becca, for that one?
handmade for you.
Handmade for you. Reading backwards.
Yes.
Thank you. Handmade for you. Thank you. I'm glad you're here, Becca. There you go. And there is a freedom price on that, £17.99. Beautiful. And this is the beauty, really, because you can mix and match when you're layering up, can't you, Becca?
Yes. So I've already placed my medallion, my seal, and I'm just going to take a little piece of tape and try to catch that edge down before we come back to the machine. And it looks like I've captured the foil. I'll just press it and move that, and now I can tape it down for good.
If somebody doesn't have a stand-pin platform like this, Becca, how would you recommend that they get the plates on to measure up and just sit nice in each other?
Well, in a conventional sense, this platform has a grid on it, and I've done very well with lining things up based on the grid. Also, if you don't have this, you could eyeball this. Like, this is really in the center, so if you do a reverse layering like I've done here, where your paper, you put your foil with the dirty side down, and then you place your die on top of it, you'll flip it over when it's time to go to the machine, and you can get a fairly accurate placement with that.
Perfect.
Yeah. So perhaps one of the demos I can show you the monogram and how easy it is to put the letters in.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be perfect.
Okay, so we have less than a minute when the green light starts to flash. That will tell us that it's brought everything back up to the temperature that it needs to be so that we can have a good release. And
with this, you are going to get that precision, and that's really important. So if we think about the other methods of foil application, for example, that you can get, why is this different?
Well, so I'm not new to foil at all, and I have tried them all. I find that the release and the transfer with the heat is immaculate. It's really exceptional. I did a technique with the machine that uses toner, and the problem that I got into is you're really relying on the toner. I had done a YouTube, and it was a great technique, but you had to have a printer that gave you toner, and then when people were going out to get the printer, they wouldn't necessarily get a printer that had a dense mix of toner in it. You don't have to worry about that with this. The foil is already made. It's done by a heat transfer method, so I greatly like that. And then the other thing that I just want to tell you is the freedom of this platform. I've had some other experiences, and I love that I get to choose. I love that, you know, the Glimmer thin shim and the other shim are separate. If something happens to them, I don't have to buy the whole machine again. I can just go buy that plate. If something were to happen to it, it's really a consumable, just like you get plates for your platinum. So that was really a big deal.
Yeah, that is a bonus.
And then it also gives me the option to put leather through. That is crazy to me. So when you're doing leather, you have just one shim. So I have the ability to use the chipboard, to use the leather, and I'm sure there are more things to come that we just haven't thought of, but because I can vary the sandwich going through this die cut machine or the one that I have paired with the Glimmer, I've got the freedom.
Yeah, I mean, imagine the personalisation you'll be able to do at Christmas time. Even a handkerchief with someone's personal details in, even if they never use that and they just wear it in their lapel pocket. It's the personalisation that you can do with this. So you've got all of the different materials that it was known to work on. Now, we're using the Spellbinders Platinum, but here's a list of all the machines that it's compatible with. It's compatible with the Spellbinders Platinum, Platinum 6, the Deep Sea Die Cutting and Embossing Machine, the Sizzix Big Shot and Big Kick, also the Sizzix Big Shot Plus, the Big Shot Express, the Tim Holtz Vagabond, and We Are Memory Keepers Evolution RG Amaze as well. So those are the machines that this is compatible with. If you don't have one of those already, then we have got a great deal on the Spellbinders Glimmer and the Platinum 6. So if you do want to go for those, we'll bring the details up on the screen. And so for the Platinum 6-inch and the hot plate, it's £199.98. You are saving £30. It is a great investment, don't you think, Becca, because of what it will afford you to do, rather than getting someone else to do it for you. And of course you get two great machines as well. So £66.66 today, and then we'll take another payment in 4 weeks' time and another payment after that. So it's paid for in time for Christmas, which would make a great Christmas gift.
I know. So I'm actually going to move this off the hot plate. Yeah, there, that's how that works. Yeah. And then I'm going to show this final medallion that I've put in the middle. And so, you know, I don't know if you would do this combination, but I wanted to show you that foil will lay over foil. So where you want to do this effect, this foil, the last foil I put on, will lay over top of the other foil that I put down. So I've effectively used 3 colors in one design, gone back to the plate 3 times with one design, and you can see that, you know, everything is concentrically placed. To me, that's just a winner. To me, that's what I want to be able to do.
And to be able to foil over foil, amazing. It really, really is. Excuse me. Right, if you do want to get hold of this, then the details are on your screen. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough this morning. But we do have 2 options for your one-day special. They are the gold option or the silver option. And this is going to allow you to get the plates designed by Becca. Oh, excuse me. And you get to have the gold foil for free or the silver foil for free. And those are the two options that you can get. And that's why we call them gold foil and silver foil. So your one-day special, we'll talk through the gold option first of all, saving £16 and also getting the gold foil as well. The possibility to nest and layer, or mat and layer, or nest your plates you've got right there, so you can use parts of these separately. I love this one. This reminds me Greek or leaves, doesn't it? And then you've got that lovely gorgeous mandala and the star in the middle, and again the possibility of building and creating your flowers. Now with the gold option, 2/3 of the stock is gone already. 2/3 of the stock gone. So if you do want to get hold of the gold option, I'd get that in your basket and check out to make sure you get hold of those plates that you can now start to use with your glimmer machine. Absolutely beautiful, and the detail is stunning with Becca's artwork there. It really, really is. So that's your gold option. And then the silver option, 70% of the stock of the silver option is gone, and also with that you get the silver foil included, and you get some gorgeous plates as well to make and create those cards that are going to make all the difference when you send them to the recipient. 902194 is your item number, £74.95, saving £16. Now of course you need the foil. So let's take a look at the foil that you've got available for you. We're going to show the website. Here we go. So this is the gold and silver options, brand new today, £9.99, 856009. We've also got the gold and the rose gold, which, oh, they're beautiful. Very on trend at the moment, rose gold. Also the same price, and they are 12.7 centimetres by 4.6 metres. Oh, my goodness, that's a lot, isn't it? You've also got the copper and the pink. I've got my eye on that. I like that combination, I really do. And we've got the red and gold, Christmas, of course, which are two great colours. And then the teal and the black. And we used the teal earlier on. And we were looking at how to layer different colours. So if you do want to go for the options of the foil, then yes, get to the website. 467897 is your item number. Right, we're back with Becca now. We've got some more demonstrations. What we're going to take a look at?
Well, I just love that I can foil on ribbon, so I wanted to show you exactly how that works.
Okay.
And so I picked the word congratulations, which is in the second bundle. You know, the word is very straight. I don't need anything else to line it up. There's a grid on the pad, so I'm simply going to carefully lay that down and line it up before it gets hot so that it is straight on. And then I'm actually going to push my button, and I can pick a foil now to go on there, and then we'll run it through the machine.
Perfect.
Let's see, we'll go with gold.
I mean, imagine that, all the ribbon that you've got at home. It could be any colour, and then you can correspond it with the foil, and you can change it completely, adding that elegance, adding that immaculate look to your ribbon, and bespoke, because you've got the letters on there as well as the sentiments. I love that.
Right. So as always, you want to cut your foil to size. Keep all the bits because you'll be able to use them later. In this application, the standard application, you want to do your shiny side down. And actually, I'm going to pull that foil off and turn it around. And there we go, got that straight again. Put that just like that. I'll go ahead and layer my ribbon. This is a satin. I'm putting the shiny side down because that's the side that I want it to be printed on. And then I'm going to add my glimmer shims. And the machine is actually saying, I'm ready. So we'll go ahead and we'll roll it through. I will use a shim on this. And so I'll put that right there. This particular plate doesn't have very much of a footprint, so I'm just going to run back over it. And I don't need to run the full up and down of the plate. And then we'll come back.
So it's the combination of the heat from the glimmer machine and the pressure from your die cutting machine, compatible die cutting machine, that makes the magic happen.
Right. Okay, and we can see that there's an impression in the, you know, in the ribbon, right? And so I'm just going to put my knife there and pull away, and I have congratulations.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that great?
That is beautiful.
Let's see if I can get some of that shimmer. Oh, I love
I think the
that.
light bulb moment has just gone off. I really do.
Can you imagine if you don't have real estate on a card to put another label that you've die cut, that you'll just go across this, or you're using the foil seals, and from one you just want to hang that with the swallowtail that you cut out on the end for tails. Congratulations, Mom, you know, or congratulations, you know, whoever. That's you can do it on your ribbon.
It's beautiful.
Right.
Absolutely stunning, and so easy to do. Now, all the different materials that you can place this on is just brilliant. Love it. So it's not just cardstock. You've got leather on there. You've got watercolor paper. You've got cardstock. You've also got ribbon on there that you can use. That is ribbon. We've just made these into tags to give you an idea of all the different materials you can put this on. So you've got your glitter paper there, your fabric, your wood veneer and your chipboard. Think about the fact you might be in a business, for example, and you might want to give out gifts, or you might want to give out promotional material. This is going to give you the chance to do that. You might make cards. You might make cards for a living, wedding stationery, for example. Think about the placement mats that now you will make with a difference. People want to have something different at their weddings. They want to have that luxury feel. Now you can offer it to them. Whether you're using cards, or whether you can then take it to the next level and maybe offer them some memorabilia, or maybe some napkins. And you want, on the napkins, you want to put the names of the bride and the groom, or just Mr. and Mrs., for example. This is something that you can do. You can do that now with this system. And of course, with those wonderful plates that Becca has designed for you with the one-day special. So we've got two one-day special options for you. We've got the gold and we've got the silver, depending on the foil. So each of the designs are different, but with the silver option, you get the silver foil. With the gold option, you get the gold foil. So that's a way of distinguishing them. So the silver one is in the lead. Here is the gold option that you can see just there. So you've got those lovely nestable plates, and you've got that flower as well. And there was a quick glimpse of the silver. Yeah, oh, there it was again. Just giving you a subliminal look at the silver. There's your silver, and you've got your sentiments in there, you've got the script, you've also got the letters as well, which are marvellous, aren't they? You get the dies included, by the way, to cut out those sentiments, and you're making that great saving of £16 if you want to go for the silver or the gold, or if you can't choose, why don't you go for the both? Right, back with Becca and another demonstration. What we're going to take a look at?
Well, I'm going to do the monogram that I mentioned.
Okay.
This is the conventional placement that you'll do at home. I'm actually going to move this down because I'm going to make use of the grid. So I have my monogram element placed here, and I'm actually going to line up letters on the bottom. Now, this set of letters that I designed, I kind of thought that there needed to be some point of reference, so they're all straight on the bottom.
Okay.
You can get any word you want by lining it up on a line. So I'm going to just come in here with an A, and before it's hot, just move that around, and let me do an H. So I'll also do the H, and because I'm using the grid that is part of the Glimmer system, I have a great way to line it up. So we're actually ready. I can put my shiny side down, and then I'm actually going to put a piece of paper over the monogram. And here again, I'm using this grid to line everything up. I think that's one of the things that people are going to find very important. That's what I found important with the other systems. I love that they took the time to put a grid here. It was brilliant, if you ask me.
With the letters, can I ask a question? Sure. If you wanted to put somebody's name, for example, like Janice or Hochanda, can you butt them up? Is the space equal between the letters when you butt them up, if you see what I mean?
It is. If somebody is keen on having kerning like you would have in graphic, then you would actually need to probably do a partial, like H-O, not do the C and do the H, and then come back and add that later so that you can do what we did in the placement method. But yeah, either way.
Yeah,
either
perfect,
way.
isn't it? It's beautiful, it really is. Can I do more than one project on the plate? We're doing one at a time, of course.
Absolutely, you can. You know, I could have this up here and something at the bottom, and it's going to come out. You can.
It's perfect, isn't it? Even if you just want to personalise your luggage, maybe you've got some leather address labels, for example, you want to personalise them. Maybe you've bought somebody a present for Christmas and it could be that you want to add to that, to personalise that. You've got the capability of doing that now on a professional level with this system. Let's show you the compatible machines as well, because we're using the glimmer plate. We're then lifting that off and we're placing it, in this instance, through the Spellbinders Platinum. But here are all the machines that it's compatible with. We've got the Spellbinders Platinum, we're using that on the show. We've got the Platinum 6, which is available on the show. We've got the Deep Sea die cutting and embossing machine that it's available with. The Sizzix Big Shot, the Sizzix Big Kick, the Sizzix Big Shot Plus, the Big Shot Express, the Tim Holtz Vagabond, and the We Are Memory Keepers Evolution, and the RG Amaze. So as long as they're, as what my teacher used to call me, wide-mouthed, they'll go through. She did.
Oh my.
She said I talk too much.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just love the way that it looks when you have the imprint. I mean, just look at that. So there's, you know, you don't feel necessarily pressure when you're going through the machine, but it does exert the correct amount of pressure. And it's such an elegant presentation to have that little professional indent.
Yeah.
So I'll just pull this away with my knife. Isn't that, I mean, look at this.
It's beautiful.
You're good on getting the glimmer, and you have to see the glimmer on this.
Yeah, it really is beautiful, isn't it?
Right.
Absolutely.
So that is your conventional placement. That's what you can do just based on the grid on the glimmer system and laying the different combinations of the plates that you've bought. It's that easy.
Yeah.
So that grid saves me right there.
Yeah, it does.
Yes. And so you're able to see everything that you do right there, and then it comes out.
It helps you place everything on there. That's on the glimmer system.
Right.
And with the glimmer, you get the tool. It's a magnetic tool, so you just place it on. There you go. And you can take it off. You get the cool mat, so that protects your surfaces as well. It is a great system. You're going to have so much fun using this. Let's take a look at some inspiration. It's a beautiful system, isn't it? Now, Becca, tell me a little bit about your design background, because we're very privileged to have you here at Hochanda, and you don't come enough, but that's because you live in America.
Well, I've been crafting since I was a Brownie in a Girl Scout troop, so just always did something crafty. But about 10 years ago, I've been a paper crafter for a long time, by the way, before die cut machines actually. But about 10 years ago, I was on the Spellbinders design team, and just I have a passion for dies that I can't even explain. And as I got to use all the dies that were coming out on the market, and as they were innovators, it was just so wonderful. I said, oh, I think I can do that. Will you give me a chance? And they actually did, which is just a charming story, really.
Yes, it really is.
And so I'm still doing it. And actually, some of the first designs that they allowed me to make are still selling strong.
Fantastic. Now, do you think it's the love of making dies that's brought you to the plates and the way that you've added that precise detail? Like dies are precise, aren't they?
It is. I have always been a classic elegant designer, and gold has always been my go-to, even when it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Because gold is classic. It's going to stand through the ages. We're always going to come back to it. So when the first foil systems were coming up for consumer, they had me, because it gives you a professional look that you used to only be able to get with a printer. So when I had the opportunity to do plates, knowing that they double as stamps, knowing that they give you an exquisite emboss, I said, I am all in.
Yes, you certainly were. And the designs are beautiful because you can mix and match, can't you? And you can nest and layer, as you've done with this one, which is beautiful. Again, just adding that depth and dimension in there, but all of this so beautiful in any colour you wish, and invitations as well.
Right. I just love the foil. I do. Just the look of it is so regal, really, and romantic.
Yes.
So then, you know, when you pair it with the right colors, it's just swan-worthy.
Yeah, I mean, you can see there, just capturing the light, the difference that this is going to make. And again, you can use those plates for stamping if you wish, but they work perfectly and are intended for that hot foiling system. And it's with the hot foil that you get this precision, don't you?
Yes, yes, you do. And the wonderful thing is, you can use the plates and you can use your existing dies.
Yes.
You know, you just have to look at your dies, but and experiment. That's what I encourage. Like, you definitely, if you're buying, do not skimp on the foil. You will need a lot of foil. The first thing I did is I tried to foil every die I had, and I foiled every plate I had. I keep them in a bin beside my desk so that I can pinch off elements of all of those for all the layering. So you definitely, you want foil and you want to experiment.
Yeah, you do. If you do want to get the foil, do go ahead on the web and get that. If you want to mix your foils as well to give that beautiful multicoloured addition to your card mate. Isn't that beautiful with the ribbon as well? And it will, of course, print on so many different fabrics and materials as well. Becca, when are you back?
So I'm back for the next show.
Yeah, which is 1 o'clock today. If you do want to ask any questions, you can email in. You can, of course, watch the shows again on Rewind. You can buy in between the shows as well to make that informed decision. Go and have a word with your friends. Go and have a word with your other half. I think this could be the investment that's going to change everything for you. Thank you so much for your company. We'll see you again at 1 o'clock, but you stay right where you are. Bye. Bye. Right, designs by Jubbery are coming up next. Autumn Bloom stamps and woodware will be later. And then we have got Lynette's Essentials.
Welcome to the newest exciting way to shop here at Hochanda, Craft Price Drop. Tune in for your favourite craft brands at absolutely incredible low prices. Make sure to get in early before the quantity reaches zero and the price locks. You've got to be in it to win it. Everybody pays the lowest price.
Hi, my name's Jodie Johnson from Tonic Studios. Now, how did I start crafting? I started just after school. I actually went to catering college and I started as a pastry chef. And that's where all my skills came, when I was moulding and shaping the petals. I was that lady making the cards, making the gifts, going to the farmers markets, but I was in the right place at the right time. And I ended up with a job at Tonic Studios by somebody showing Tonic my work. My dad always said, if you want a precise job, you need the correct tool. Now, I thought he was joking when he talked about planes and chisels and all that business. But if you do want the correct tool, Tonic is going to provide that for you. Now, here at Hochanda, we share all our skills, all our experience, all the little hints and tips with you. So come and join me here on Hochanda with Tonic Studios.
Hi, my name is Catherine Sturrock and I work in collaboration with FMM. FMM creates some wonderful cake decorating cutters. We've brought them to Hochanda and used them with air dry clay to create some beautiful flowers, leaves and other florals. We use them then to decorate various products such as laser cut designs, mixed media, card making and many other items. So join me on Hochanda and let me guide you through the process of putting together various flowers such as roses, peonies and lots more besides.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How wonderful to have your company. You're tuned into Hochanda, and I'm really looking forward to this hour with Julie. It's the lovely Julie and Sue join us, and loads of new todays that have already been busy. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How are you two today?
Good, thank you. Yes.
Good. Ready for a lovely show?
Yes.
And I love it because we've got some gorgeous new kits with funny stories attached.
Yes, yes. I'll let Sue tell you the story.
We'll tell you more later. Obviously, we get new people joining us all the time. How did Dewberry start? What's it all about?
So I started the company about 5 years ago, I think.
Wow.
I don't know where the time's gone. And Sue was one of my first customers. And I was looking for a bit more help, and she offered to come.
Fantastic.
That's how it's gone on.
That's brilliant. So is it now, do you both come up with ideas and patterns and inspiration? So it's a team effort now?
Yeah.
Fabulous. I do love so some of the materials you bring in, the fabrics are sensational. That must be such a nice part of this job.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see a material and go, oh, I'm inspired? Does it work that way?
I would say mostly, doesn't it?
But sometimes you think, oh, that's so lovely, I want some.
I need.
Buy all.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Right, we are going to have to get cracking, aren't we? We've got loads of news today. Sue, we're going to send you off for a little while. Sue's going to get busy. See you in a little bit. So me and Juliet will go down the counter and show you some of the newies. Now, the first one, this is the one that has got a tail, but we're not going to tell you.
No,
we're going to let Sue tell you that one, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sue's tail. But this is your Go Walkies bag. So, for anybody who walks their dog, who knows the joys of having everything with them and know where to put them, this is for them, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So you've got, the idea is that you've got this little opening here where you put all your poo bags and things that you need.
Your keys.
But you've also, well, now you've got this little zip, this little...
Oh, I didn't even notice this, Julie.
No.
Oh, it's the secret pocket. Hey, that's good. So that's where you put your mobile phone and your keys.
Yeah, so it doesn't get muddled up with
poo bags. Yeah. That is a little bit genius. It's also really handy, actually, being on the side, because it's utterly separate.
Yeah, it is.
That is good. So you're not tempted to lose anything while rummaging.
You won't lose anything. It's safe in there, and you can just...
That's a really good idea. Now, you've got your two options. Didn't notice that. You've got your two options. The fabric is beautiful. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So you've got your black floral. I love that, because the floral on the black, that is so poppy, isn't it? That is stunning. So that's your black floral, and then you've got the beautiful navy as well. Really, really gorgeous fabrics. Love these. Full instructions, are they quite easy to do?
They are quite easy to do. We'll probably demonstrate this in our later show, because we're on again at 2, and I think Sue's going to demonstrate how to do that.
Amazing. Do we need anything to add to this?
The only thing you need to add is a little piece of wadding, but you can see it's only a tiny little piece, so lots of us have got little scraps of wadding lying around. So.
Amazing. Full instructions, picture instructions, beautiful fabric, good idea. £18.49, 513439. Make a nice present idea as well, would that?
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah, for any dog walkie friends. It'd be a really good idea, and there's so many offers, thankfully. Now, next one. This is fabulous. Your classy bag. Look at that. That is gorgeous. The fabric on that one, again, is really striking.
It is really... it's got a little metallic element in it, which brightens it up as well. Lovely classic colours, I think.
It is beautiful. Now, so let me just... Is it a magnet?
It's a magnetic glass.
Hold on. Yeah, got it. So it's a magnetic glass, nice and big as well.
Yeah.
And look at it in there. That's amazing. The colour in there is beautiful. So that's your classy in that one. That's your evening classy. And then... Oh, look.
See, I like
and
this
then
one.
the daytime. That is so pretty, isn't it?
I like pinks and pastel colours, so that's my favourite.
That's yours. That is beautiful. Nice and fresh, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
So, again, do we get everything in the kit?
So you get the magnetic glass, but you can either put in bows, or which we've done in this, because it just gives it that extra structure, but you could just put in a little bit of wadding as well.
Fantastic.
You know, so.
Beautiful fabrics, of course. I do love, even on this one, can you see that sheen?
That one's got a little silver
element.
They've
both got that metallic sheen to them. Really pretty. So all the fabric you need. And that's the fabric for the lining as well. It's literally all the fabric.
Everything,
Stunning. And 100% cotton as well. £31.99. Absolutely exquisite. Good big bag as well as that one. 243751. Now, something that's already been busy before the show. This is your polar bear panel. Now, it is big, is this. I am gonna lift it, and I know we've got one finished, but just to show you. Oh, Julie, I love your panels that you bring us.
Yeah, see, this is digitally
stunning.
printed, and that's where you get all the sort of real detail in it. It does mean they're a little bit more expensive, but I do think they're worth it.
Yeah. Do you know, the digital printing has made such a difference, hasn't it? It is phenomenal. That is beautiful. Now, we have got this one finished. It's on the wall. So this would make a perfect wall hanging, wouldn't it?
Well, you could make a wall hanging, or you could put it in the centre of a quilt and actually put some stuff around it.
Of course. Of course, because that's it. It doesn't have to be a standalone. That would make a beautiful, centre of a quilt. Stunning, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Absolutely stunning. Okay, only £24.99. Absolutely exquisite, digitally printed, and obviously there for you to do whatever you want, but it's a good big panel, is that? I mean, if you were using that as centre of your quilt, you've already got a massive piece of your quilt
you just got in the centre, just put some bits around it.
Yeah, and you've got lots of gorgeous colours that are going you can pull out there. Even if you go for like the browns and the greys.
There's browns, there's blues, there's greys, as you say, there's creams, whites.
Oh,
anything with it, really.
That is stunning. £24.99. 687068. Now, next, look, Sam and Samantha. I mean, but what about the mates? You get the mates as well, don't you?
You get Sam and Samantha in there.
And the biggest mouse in the world. It was a crow. That's definitely a crow noise. Maybe not. And the biggest lot, the scariest mouse ever. That's the guard mouse.
Yes.
Isn't it? You know, rather than having a guard dog, they're the guard mouse. These are so cute. I bet these are nice and easy to do, aren't they?
They are really quick and easy, and they come all pre-printed on the panel with instructions, so I mean, you can't really go wrong.
So if you're starting to make little toys...
Perfect.
This would be perfect. Oh, they're too cute. And these are the kind of things as well. You could accessorise, couldn't you? Because you could make little scarves and things.
You could, definitely.
You could actually sew little pockets on. So if you wanted to, you could actually
add to it.
Yeah, I really like these. Now, it's very busy here. Oh, hold on. You did such a good job.
You can't make them stand up now.
No, I'm just going to do that for now. Now, do you know what? They're already approaching 20%. I'll show you the panel. So are these printed as well, the digitally printed ones?
I don't think these are digitally printed, but they are just...
Look at that!
Yeah.
That's well easy. That's
so,
nice.
And down at the bottom here, you see you've got all your instructions.
That's fantastic. Again, that will make such a good present for someone starting to make lovely little toys.
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. Really, really doable. So all you need is your wadding for that, your stuffing, isn't it?
That's it, yeah.
Amazing, really like those. Very, very busy. If you'd like, all right, Sam and Samantha, £14. Oh, no wonder as well. Good price. Only $14.49. That is so cost effective.
I think it is good value, actually, isn't it? You get 4 little toys, soft toys with it.
Yeah, it's brilliant value, is that? Really busy. They're not going to last. 501-881. That's your item number. Quarter stock. That is not going to last. Please check your baskets out with those on. I love these as well. These are lovely. I'm just going to hold these up and then show you colour options. How beautiful are these? Oh, I just adore these.
They're quite a reasonable price, and actually for that price you get 4 mats and a table runner. I mean, that's quite a good value, I think.
Yeah. So you've got 2 different designs on each one?
Yes, so there's 2 different designs, so you get 2 of each in the mats, and then 1 for the table runner.
Oh, look at the table runner. And this, I mean, any of your beautiful, have I got that? No, it don't matter. Any of your wonderful quilting, your, I mean, look at that quilting pattern. That's amazing. Is that free motion?
That is free motion.
Who's done that?
Me.
Blinking heck, I nearly swore then. That is exactly what I nearly said. Everyone's just, that's absolutely amazing. How have you done that so even? That's beautiful.
There are mistakes in it, just don't look too closely. It's the overall effect, isn't it?
Do you know what? No, it looks amazing. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I love things like this, because Christmas, it's so nice to get out special things, isn't it?
So.
And really, really pretty. Now, already busy here. Yeah, they're lovely. Sorry, were you going to say something?
No, I was just saying you've got 3 different colour options on these.
So you've got the red panel.
Yes.
Let me show you. So, oh yeah, you can see. So it's got the red round the outside. Oh, I like that. Okay, the red already.
That's probably the more traditional one, isn't it, I would say.
Already 20% of stock has gone with the red. I won't open it all up, but just to give you an idea of what you're going to get, so you can really see the red of the panel there. So that's your red panel. The mustard panel, bear with, there. The beautiful mustard. That's a bit different as well for Christmas.
It's different, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
It's just a little bit different, I think.
Yeah, really, really pretty. That's the gorgeous mustard. And then we've got the beautiful grey. Now, 1/3 of the stock has gone. I'm not surprised this is a bit busy, because this one, again, is quite traditional. This is the more wintry one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. That's wintry.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
That's traditional one. Yeah. That's different.
Yeah. And these are the ones, again, that you've done your gorgeous quilting. I look at them and think, you know, you're going to want like loads of glittery stitches and beads. You could do all sorts, couldn't you?
Absolutely, yes.
I do think things like this, if you're into creative stitching, they're gorgeous. They're like, I don't know, they're just like a plate that you can just work on. I think they're stunning. I'd want, oh, here we go, I don't even stitch, but loads of lovely little French knots around there. That'd be nice. I know. I can't even do French knots. I'm lying. I actually can't. 1449 717 597. That's your item number. Really love these. Now, the next one. Have a look at these. I'll show you. Well, I won't. Or Jimmy will. Jimmy's going to show you the panels. Look at them, because these are wow.
They are, aren't they? The fabrics are by an Australian lady that we brought the fabric in from, the same as the bag, so they've all got this like metallic sheen, and I think they are very different.
They are so, they just really catch your eye. That's the kind of thing that you want on display, don't you?
Yeah.
Because that is just magnificent. It's really got an Art Deco look to it as well.
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah. Is that, I suppose that's the Dresden plate that gives it that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Got that real look to it. Now, you've got your choice. Oh, yeah, look at the fabric. That almost looks like velvet. It's not, it's cotton, isn't it?
It's all cotton.
Good grief, look at that. That is amazing. That's just black cotton, but it really, really looks like it's got texture to it. That fabric, look at the sheen.
No, it's lovely, isn't it?
It's posh, is that?
It's very posh.
It's posh. So, and then you've got the beautiful green. So that's your green option, of course. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we've called, okay, bear with. We've called this, of course we've not called it green, we've called it multicoloured black. That's stunning. The next one, multicoloured cream. Look at that. Oh, that's the black and gold. That looks like it's been marbled.
It is, yeah. We've tried to... See, these are the fabrics we bought. These fabrics we saw and we went, ooh, got to have those. And then we've actually brought in other colours with it.
That match perfectly. The sheen is divine. So that's the cream and gold. Oh, look at that. That's nice.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, that's gorgeous. Multicoloured cream, this one. Obviously not red. I'd have called it red.
Well, I suppose we were talking about these were the main fabrics.
Yes, I get you.
Yeah, but
sorry.
Probably we should have called them red and green and gold. You know.
Sorry, I'm taking Mickey. I should have. That is your multicoloured cream. That is beautiful. It's beautiful fabric.
It is lovely.
Oh, yeah. OK, if you do want those, really, really gorgeous. Again, instructions, only £27.99. You've got some luxurious fabrics to work with there. 166128. That's your item number. Now, check out the website. It is busy. So many new todays. And do you know what? We've got some beautiful other items. One of my favourites of this hour, got quite a few, but one of my favourites are them fantastic panels with the leaves on. I love them. The autumn colours, that russet is just divine. So do check those out as well, because they're so pretty. Them ones, yeah, are dead like them. They're lovely. Really, really lovely. So look at them as well. We've got some really nice fat quarters. Honestly, the ladies have brought us so many goodies. There's some goodies. Remember, if you're spending over £60, which I think is easy to do, actually, with these two, if you are spending over £60, it does open up your flexi order. If you have got your flexi order, it does mean you can split your payments as well. And obviously, be part of Hochanda Freedom, you're not paying any postage. Right, I think we're sat down and cosy. Hello, hi Sue. Hello, hi Julie. What we're doing, well, I know what we're doing first because I brought it over.
Yeah.
We're doing the beautiful bags.
We are, the classy bags.
Yeah, and they're just so handy because they're big, aren't they?
Yeah.
You've got loads of room in there to put all your goodies. See, look at that.
Yeah.
Stunning, stunning.
Lovely going out there,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, where do we start then, ladies?
Okay, right. Well, Judy's going to do the sewing on this, but I've done a bit ahead of time.
Super.
Put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing.
Always helps.
Oh, it does help.
Yeah, especially when you've got
There
scissors.
you go. Yes. Right. Oh, I've forgotten my pen. Where's my pen gone? There it is. Got my pen.
Right.
Okay. So when you buy the kit, you get a width length fabric like this. It's probably a bit longer.
Right.
So what you need to do is you need to either put it on Bozal,
right,
sort of, or soft and stable, or some sort of foam, or even just wadding if you want a less substantial bag.
Yeah, the Bozal is the one that really keeps it.
It's the foam one. Yeah, we prefer the foam stabilisers there. They just seem to give it more structure.
Yeah, I think have a look on website because I'm sure we've had stuff like that.
Yeah, you have.
Haven't we? So have a look on website for that.
So then all you need to do then is just quilt it lightly.
Amazing. Yeah.
And all I've done is a straight stitch. See, I've followed some of the lines basically, so that's really simple to do.
And I don't know, you probably can't see it, but yeah, there's sort of, it emphasises the
I haven't done
textures.
them all. I've just done them randomly, and I've decided to follow the greeny blue colour rather than the pink. But you know, if you wanted to do an all-over quilting set, then fine, do it. You know, I just thought for simple ease,
it feels nice as well, doesn't it? Gives it a nice texture.
So then what you do is you just mark it. We've got I don't know if you can see, I've marked it in the middle. I've just drawn a line right across the middle, and one there as well.
Super.
So I basically
quartered it.
Quartered it, that's the word.
Yeah.
I can't think of the word.
Yeah,
well done.
Okay.
Now you'll have to excuse my tatty pattern because this is the one that I originally used. But in the pattern with the bag, you will get a template like this. Okay.
Fabulous. Yeah.
And you'll find out the reasons why we've done this quartering, because it makes it easy. So you've got a quarter of a bag really.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what you're working on.
So all we're going to do is line the bottom edge and the side anchor edge there, like that.
Perfect.
And you're going to draw around this.
Easy.
Then you're going to flip it over again, mark it up to the, line it up to that bottom edge and the middle bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same again.
And then you're going to go and do that.
Amazing.
And the middle, and then you're going to do that.
That's so easy.
Isn't it easy? And so then you just cut it out. Look there. Hey presto. Really quickly.
Just like that.
Just like that. It's great, isn't it?
What we prepared earlier. That basil, I bet that looks really good fun to cut as well.
Yeah, it is. It really is nice, actually. Yeah.
Okay, that's easy.
So then I've just made some markings. Now the pen I've used, I should mention, I've used a Frisian pen, which irons off. Okay?
Right.
So
yes.
don't go getting your felt tips and drawing it.
Do not put your biro on it.
Or a chalk marker or anything that you've got that you can remove afterwards.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect.
You want to put the other side of your magnetic catch on. Okay. And to do that, I've measured down. The pattern tells you how far. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Perfect.
And if you get this in the kit as well, you get the magnetic catch. So if you just use this, you can actually mark where you need to cut it.
Super. So
okay.
Yeah.
So I literally put it on the middle, and I've got two little lines there that I'm going to then find a quick unpick.
Well, you're doing a quick unpick. I'm going to do a quick shout out because our Sam and Samantha are ridiculously busy. 68% of stock has gone. They've left the Mr. Clifford the Crow and Matilda the Mouse. They're over there. Boats, they also come with these. They are so cute, but they're so busy. If you want to get hold of that panel to make these lovely little dolls, only $14.49, such a good price, but you will need to be quick there. 501881, that's your item number. They're going to go and hide in the posh bag. Just a heads up as well, in the bags, the most popular present is the evening bag. That is really popular. That's got a real Art Deco look to it as well. Those fabrics are beautiful. And I love this black again. It's that black that looks textured, it looks like velvet again. Really, really beautiful, but that is in the lead if you do want to go for that. 243751. Hooky cookie. I'm going to pop them in the
I'm all
bag.
fingers and thumbs at the moment trying to put this in.
Just ignore me, please.
Okay.
I'm messing about. You know me.
Right.
Me and toys have become ridiculous. Okay, so easy to fasten.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just using my Teflon for thumbs to go and push it in. I've just put a little bit of the bit I cut off underneath it just to protect it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
so
gives
there
it that extra support because when you're using magnets, you really do tug them, don't you?
And because you've actually cut the fabric to put it through, you don't want to. So it just helps it.
Yeah.
And the other thing is you make a couple of markings which are on the pattern for the straps, and then you go. So that is how you've done the first bit.
Amazing. Right. So that is pretty easy, actually.
Okay, so now, when you've done this and you've cut it out, you get your lining.
Beautiful.
You lay it underneath and you cut it out, just mark it round it and use this as a pattern.
So you do that basically the same.
So I've literally, rather than use the paper pattern, I've just laid that out. And stuff this on top.
And then at least you know if you've done anything wobbly on your at least it's going to be even. Perfect.
I've done that. Okay. Now I've also made, because we just want to show you how to make this bag and get it together, I've also ahead of time made the flap and I've made the two bag handles.
Right.
Okay.
Excellent.
Now with the bag handles, I haven't put any interfacing in it at all because you've basically got 4 thicknesses of fabric here. So you just fold it over on itself and in together and then just do a top stitch either side.
So because it's 4, you don't need it,
you don't need
Strong
it,
enough, isn't it?
I mean, if you want it, put it in, but I didn't bother.
Yeah.
With the bag flap, really simple quilting again. I've used Bosal on the outside of it, sorry.
Wonderful.
And I've literally just followed a diagonal line to start with, and I've just followed 2 widths on my presser foot.
Perfect.
So a narrow one and a bigger one.
Well, thread, haven't you?
On this one, I used a variegated thread, but actually on the other one, I didn't.
I like that with the variegated. I think that looks really pretty.
Only because I didn't have any of that thread left
Uh-huh.
last night when I was sorting this out.
Funny. Whereas I think that looks really nice. So you can see it's subtle differences, but they do make a different effect.
They do, yeah.
See, that's without the variegated thread, if you can see that. Now just pinch that panel, and that's with the variegated thread. I mean, you might not be able to see as well. In real life, you can really tell. But yeah, you can see the darker thread on that one. That's right, pretty. But you have got subtle changes like that really do make a difference.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
And I've also put the other side of the magnetic catch in.
Wonderful.
Okay.
So you do that before, obviously, you stitch it together. Yes. Before, and then it hides all the gubbins.
And I top stitch around the edge when you put the lining on. Okay?
Yeah.
You've got one raw edge.
Perfect.
Okay, so I'm now going to start attaching things and get Judy to do some sewing.
Okay, do some sewing.
Yeah, so you want right sides together. I'm just going to put the flap in place.
Okay.
Now make sure you put the flap on the opposite side to the magnet.
And that is going to be the lining up is going to be the vital bit.
Right sides together. Oh, that pin's a bit naff. I need a bit more. That's a technical term.
Pin that won't pin.
Yeah.
Always handy.
And oh, that's a bent pin. Oh, I haven't got very good pins. See, my pins are just we use so much.
You're going to have to treat yourself to some new pins. I bet you've got between you about 5 million pins, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the worst possible places sometimes.
Okay. Right, and then I'm gonna one strap. When you're putting the strap on, make sure that you don't twist it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to make sure you don't twist this, because otherwise you've got a twisted strap and
that'll bug you for the rest of your life.
It will, yeah. Did I put that on the inside? I did.
Perfect. So you've marked that, so you've got it lined up.
Yeah, it looks like I haven't made my markings very well, doesn't it? So I might just do a bit of manoeuvring here.
Perfect.
I did get up at 4 o'clock this morning, so...
Were you marking this out at 4 o'clock this morning?
No, I was getting myself ready at 4 o'clock this morning.
It is an evil time.
Yeah. So then I'm just going to do this one as well.
Super. And again, mind you, it's quite nice to line up because it's got lines on it.
Yeah. But you just want to get them equally from the inside there.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I'm just going to get Judy just to base this across. Okay.
Beautiful.
So just across the handles and right across here.
Wonderful.
Just to keep it in place, and then we're going to attach we'll do the side bits, and then we'll put the...
Wonderful. So obviously that's before the lining.
Yes.
Now, if you do want this bag, it is beautiful. You have got the 2 different options. You've got the daytime or you've got the evening, and they both are gorgeous. The evening is still in the lead, so if you do want that, I mean, that is striking. That colour, the colourway is striking. The actual, the black with the gold looks amazing. Obviously, the daytime, I mean, that is beautiful. It's so fresh. It's so bright, and they're both big bags. Definitely want the Boselin, because that gives it a lovely support.
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah.
£31.99. Good price, because you've got some gorgeous fabrics here.
Yeah.
And it's the fabric inside that's just as gorgeous.
Yeah, well, it blends so nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really does blend so nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even inside, it's got that wow. Looks really, really expensive. £31.99, 243751. Now, I think it'd be rude not to mention the poo bags while we're sat. Poo bags.
The walkies bags, you mean?
The walkies bags.
Okay.
Yeah, funnily enough, that's the only thing I think of. So the walkies bags, because these are brand new.
Yeah.
But there's a bit of a tail, isn't there, so?
There is, there is. Right, the story is, I go walking with my dog every day, and every morning for work I take him off to the park, usually meet a few people up there and we have a good old walk. Good dog owners, we take our poo bags with us.
Yes.
Pick our dog stuff up, and you put it in the poo bin at the end. But the problem we've got is in the summer, us ladies haven't got pockets. Well, I haven't got pockets. You don't wear coats, so what we do is we put our mobile phone, our car keys and spare poo bags in a poo bag. And walk round like that. So this summer, we were walking, my friend who I was with, picked our doggy poo bags up, you know, and picked all the business up. We walked out of the to the park. We opened the poo bin and we put our poo bags with stuff in them into the bin. Walked to our cars, and then my friend held up a bag of poo. She'd actually thrown her mobile phone and keys into the poo bin.
That is...
So that's what I said. We need a bag, Sue. You've got to come up with a bag that we can just sling around our...
That poor woman. Yeah, so she had to go back and...
rummage through the poo bin to get her mobile phone and keys.
You can't think of anything worse.
Well, we walk around with that stuffed in the poo bag.
Are you going to give her one of these as a present?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Oh, that is so funny.
It was funny, yeah. We did laugh.
That poor woman. Yeah. So, Sue, what's your friend's name? She's not Sue as well, is she?
Yeah, she is.
Sue, if you're watching, oh... you poor thing, our heart goes out to you. Now, this is only one option. We have got the other option. This is the beautiful navy option, which is absolutely exquisite. Obviously, we've got the black option as well, 1840. I love that story. I love it. It's funny, but oh my gosh, I would hate that. That is a nightmare. Oh, and this is the one where it's got that clever zip. Really like that. It's a good zip because it makes it dead versatile, does that. Fit loads in there. If you do want that one, 513439. That's your item number. Going back to the classic bag now.
Classic. I'm just pinning the sides together. And I'm going to get Julie to sew the sides now. So it's right sides together.
Wonderful.
And all I'm doing is sewing the side seams, but leaving these bit out left, not sewn at all.
Okay.
We should do those in a minute.
Superb. Okay. It's a nice bag, is this one?
Nice and quick to make as well.
Yeah,
it's surprising, isn't it? Because they don't look it.
No.
You know, it is amazing, really.
You've practically made it, haven't you, really?
Yeah. And considering it looks so good, it's beautiful.
There you go, Joe.
Okay.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
And I suppose just your normal seam allowance.
1/4 inch. Well, as long as you've got a consistent seam allowance, you can use whatever seam allowance you want.
Yeah.
So I'm using a 1/4 inch, but if you want to use 5/8 an inch or whatever the dressmaking one is.
Perfect. And is it any special foot or just your normal sewing foot?
So just normal sewing foot.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So it is. I mean, anyone with a basic machine could make this, really.
You only straight stitch, easy.
Yeah, that is fantastic. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Now we're going to have to go and have a little refresher up the counter just because of time. We'll let you sew just the side panels. Is that okay?
Okay.
And then we'll come back. Okay, if you do want the kit, please get on the website. It is 243751. That is your item number if you'd love to get hold of this. So you can go for the daytime, which is that option, which is just beautiful. It's summery or fresh. Or, of course, you can go for the evening bag, which is that incredible black and gold. Again, absolutely exquisite. If you'd love to go for that one, 243751, that's your item number. Also very busy for Sam and Samantha. These are so cute, and their mates, obviously. If you do want to go for Sam and Samantha, really easy panels, but so effective, cost effective as well. 1449 501 881. Okay, these are lovely. The Christmas panels. So you've got your choice. You've got either the beautiful red, and you can see the difference because it's the colours on the side. You've got the mustard. Oh, wow, these are busy. 60% there. Then when you look at these, I will unfold one panel just to show you what you're actually going to get. Because, I mean, they're quite big when you look at it. That's your full panel. Look, they're big. Size of me. That's your full panel. So you've got, could wrap me up here, I could make a panel dress. So you've got your 4 panels on the bottom, and then you've got your big table runner, and matches my dress. So that's your red option. 60% of the stock has gone there. You've then got the mustard now. That's busy. Oh, sorry, Sam and Samantha. You've got 60% of the stock gone there. And then we have got the beautiful grey. Oh, in the lead. Limited stock. Okay, only $14.49. The results are gorgeous. I mean, when you look at what you can do, That is so pretty. And you are getting the 2 different designs. And then you get that table runner. Really, really pretty. Absolutely adorable. Sorry, I have knocked them out. There they go. OK, if you would like to get hold of that, 717597, that's your item number. But do remember the grey is now limited stock. If you do want to get hold of that one, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 717597. Now then, we're joining Julie again because we're going to show you messenger bag, because we haven't shown you this yet. I love this. It is nice. The colours, it's stunning. I love autumn colours. That is gorgeous.
It's very versatile, this bag here. It's quite a big one. You've got like a little zip inside as well.
Yeah.
So
when you open up, and it's a good big pocket inside.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Really, really, really nice, this one. Love this. I'm going to show you. See, when you've got it on, hold on, bear with. Oh, I love this bag. This is ace. Oh, I'm too far out. Can you see me, Jimmy, or am I too far out? It's coming. Look at it, nice. That's lovely, isn't it? That's absolutely, yeah, dun, dun, dun. That's brilliant. That I could use that for a bag for life or something as well. It's just such a nice bag.
Put a
really.
Small laptop in there.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
could. And we it being like, if you do your wadding, we it being nice and padded. Oh, it's lovely.
Sorry.
Bless you. Bless you. It's horrible when you get the sneeze, isn't it?
I just couldn't stop it. I do apologise.
No. Sneezers have absolutely no sympathy for live TV.
No, they don't, do they?
No, but it's all right. They're quite funny as well. Now, good instructions. So full instructions, your pattern in there, but then the fabrics. Oh, they're
these
so
are Moda
lovely.
fabrics, actually, so they're lovely quality
Yes.
as well.
They feel divine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love these. For some reason, they really remind me of my mum, and I've no idea why, but they really, really do to these. No idea
quite
why.
autumnal, don't you
Yeah,
think?
they are. They're just, yeah, really, really stunning. It's one of my favourites of the show. I've got a lot of favourites. Yeah. Now, you've got your 2 flexi-buys here, £20. That is such a nice project. And obviously, it's a nice, because it's quilted, but it doesn't look like a difficult quilting.
No, this is what we call quilt as you go. So it's like you quilt a little bit, put a bit more fabric on it, and then add and do that quilting. And
amazing.
That's it.
So if you're beginning to quilt, that is absolutely perfect. Oh, it's nice. 883275, that's your item number. Absolutely glorious colours there. And you've got your 2 flex buys of £20. Now, we've got the gorgeous wall hanging. You will see that behind us. That, again, is beautiful. I love how you brought these colours in for autumn, because that is perfect.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you could have that hanging on the wall, or you could use it on the table.
I'd
really.
actually love that on the table.
Yeah.
I think that would look gorgeous. It'd look gorgeous with a bowl full of, like, you know, your fir cones and acorns and things.
Nuts
really natural. Yeah, it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Again, the fabrics. Are these Moda again?
They are, yes.
Yeah, you can tell, can't you?
You can.
Because it is that quality. And they've all been cut to size, have they?
No, I don't think I have cut them to size, actually.
Cut them in strips?
Yeah, I've cut them in strips for you.
So it's a start?
It's a start, yes. Get you going.
Starts you off. Yeah, that is just, look at all the fabric as well. I mean, this is the thing, there's a good chunk of fabric there.
There's a lot of fabric there. There is a lot of fabric.
It feels, again, amazing. That is gorgeous. Look at that. See, again, so that patchwork, that looks pretty possible as well. And then you've got your plique.
It's not difficult. As you can see, the patchwork is just little squares, and then you've got a little bit of a plique on there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've done raw edge applique, and I've done it on the machine, but if you wanted to, you could do needle turn applique as well. You've got enough fabric to alter it slightly.
Beautiful.
But, you know, I'm always in a rush, so I always have to do everything on the machine.
And I presume you've got the template as well for the applique. Beautiful. 2 payments, £26. See, it is easy to spend your £60 on this show. So easy. 029228. And then, last but not least, that we're going to show you from counter is a circle table topper. That is just gorgeous.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, actually, these are all from the same fabric range, so you could have your bag and your table topper and the wall hanging all matching.
All matching. Really celebrate autumn. My favourite time of the month is autumn. I love your harvest festival type thing, and you know, all the sort of significance
all the colours
behind it. Yeah, when the trees start turning, they're just, beautiful. And that is absolutely perfect. Really, really pretty. Love it, love it. And I think it's so nice to dress your house for the season.
It is nice.
Because it brings the outside in, and it
lifts it, brightens it up, you know.
And it's different, isn't it? Yeah. This is lovely. Again, that gorgeous mode of fabric. It is getting really busy. Is it limited stock? It is. Okay, it is limited stock. Less than 10% remaining now there. 245335. That's your item number, £23.99 is the price. We're going to remind you of those doggy walkie bags. They are busy as well. If you like them after that story, see who wants to walk the bag without a bag again. It could be you. Don't risk it for the biscuit. If you would like to get hold of these, you've got your two colour options, 513439, navy or black, £18.49. Pretty close, pretty half and half. Absolutely gorgeous. Can I mention our lovely Meg, my favourites? Because I love these. Because we've done the autumn, you have to mention those as well, because they are absolutely exquisite. The panels on these, so you've got your two different colour options as well, haven't we? So you've got the beautiful, look at that. See, that is just so nice. They're helicopters, aren't they? We used to call them. So that one, what's that one called? Olive. So that's Olive, and you can see the little birdie there.
And it's the right way up as well, isn't it, Julie? Yeah. Julie hung them both up with his standing on his head earlier.
We're upside down birds. So that's our Olive. My favourite is that beautiful russet one. That's your rust. That fits in again with all the autumn. That is absolutely stunning. See, that's another one. Now, if you're into creative stitching, oh man, you could do a lot with that, couldn't you?
You could, definitely.
Yeah. It's stunning, is that? Absolutely stunning. And just a bit of free motion embroidery on that you've done. That's absolutely beautiful. Now, you do get the full kit with this one. So you're getting your panels, you get all the extra material, plus you get the wadding, £24.49.
No,
431.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No.
Wait a minute.
So you get the panel,
right?
And then there's a finishing kit.
Wait a minute.
Which is the way you get the wadding.
So the panel.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Bear with then. So the finishing kit is this bit, is it?
That's it. Yes.
Right. So that's right. So the finishing kit, you get the wadding, you get the extra materials that match utterly perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that material. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, you do have some nice materials.
I know.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So that's your all the materials are gorgeous. So that's the finishing kit. I am going to reiterate that. £24.49, 431957. But if you want the panel, and I'll open my favourite panel because see, I've utterly taken over. I do apologise, but because it's one of my favourites. Look at that, right way up. Bear with. Look at that. You there? Oh, and it's big.
Yeah.
Wow. That is amazing. Is this a digital print one then? Do we know?
I don't think it is.
The detail is amazing.
Sometimes it is, I don't think it is, no.
Is it not? Because of detail.
It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exquisite.
We've done it separately because some people might want to do something totally different with just the panel and might want to put it in the centre of a quilt. So you can buy the panel on its own.
And I think that's a good idea because otherwise, I mean, it is quite, you know, when the two together, some people might not want to go for that, might they not? So that's the panel. That is 319805. I need to show you these fabrics. Your fabrics. This is on the finishing kit with that one. I mean, look at that fabric. That is just glorious.
They're all part of the same, you know, they're made to go with the panels.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They are, aren't they?
The colours are just beautiful.
Fabulous.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I could wear that.
Yeah.
Love that. 24.49, that's that beautiful finishing kit. With the wadding, obviously. 431957. I need to tell you something as well, thanks, Howard. Sell out. Oh, and that's so pretty. That has gone. So that circular table kit, that has gone. Try and get there if you can. Go for the table hanging as well. A table hanging.
Table hanging.
Merge it all together.
Yeah, why not?
So it's a brand new thing. The wall hanging that could be a table thingy, what's it do there as well. Try and go for that because they fit together wonderfully.
Yeah.
They really do. If you can go for that as well. We're showing you it in a second. That is it. See, that is beautiful. 51.99 if you're going for that. 40 by 40. So it could be a wall hanging, or of course it could be a table topper. 029228. Now we will go back because I know we've only got 30 minutes, and I did hijack that a bit, but it was worth it because they are beautiful. Thank you, Howard. Right, ladies, where are we at?
Okay, Julie has sewn the side seams down, so now we're going to make the bottom of the bag.
Beautiful.
So that's why these bits were cut out. So we're just going to...
So literally just squidge them together.
Just squidge them together like that.
Amazing.
I'll just pin it. I'll just put one pin in for you, Julie, because you're good at sewing, aren't you?
I hope so. You're just sewing, Julie.
Okay. Which way should I do it? I'll do it that way.
Super.
And then she's just going to... I mean, I would recommend you go over a couple of times because, you know, there's going to be
That's going to be the bit that gets a bit beaten, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So it needs reinforcing. Very busy. I'll give you a heads up. The Scarecrow family, it's still really busy. The wonderful Go Walkies bag, very busy indeed. And those I can't say Christmas.
Christmas. There you go.
The Christmas table runners, how's that doing? The grey's gone. So in the Christmas table mats, the grey is now sold out. We've got the red, we've got the mustard. If you do want to go for them, the mustard is limited now. That's a surprise. I thought the red would go first. Oh, I'm surprised. Because we're obviously big fans of the red. But the mustard is now limited with those. It is 717597, £14.49. Okay.
Right.
Nearly there, ladies.
Look what we've got. We've got a nice bag shape at long last.
How cool. So just remove your pins.
Just take my pins out. No.
There's a little pin
She's trying
down
to
here.
kill me.
She's
trying to injure me.
It's because she wants a little giggle.
Do
you
you know what I've gone and done?
What have you done?
I need to open a seam.
What have you done?
Well, I got Julie ahead of time to sew this.
Yeah.
But I actually need to leave. I've got one here. So don't do what I've just done. Okay. Do not do what I've just done.
Don't do this.
So this is the lining. Okay.
Right.
Now I've gone and got Julie to sew both down one side. Well, you don't. You want to leave a little opening in one side because you're going to turn the bag through.
Ah, okay.
So let's not do that, hey?
So let's not do that.
Let's not do that. But let's just pretend I haven't done that.
Okay.
Okay, pretend I haven't done that. And we'll just get Julie to do the same with the lining as we did with the bag.
So could you not turn it over at the top?
You could do, actually. I think you could leave a little opening at the top, couldn't you, and turn it through.
Would that be more... Do you want that more neat and tidy? Because
I'd rather have the top neater and tidier. But you know, it depends. If you can finish it off really nicely, then it'd be all right, won't it?
Yeah. It's just gonna test
I like
it a
to
bit
hide
more.
my linings. You know, hide the seams in the lining where you're not going to see it when you turn through.
So this is what not to do.
Yeah.
Currently, we're going to pretend that didn't occur. So you're sewing the side pieces, and then obviously one of the sides.
So you do the sides down
and one of the sides.
You want to sew both sides down, but you want to leave an opening in one side, probably about 6 inches.
Yeah.
Something like that in one side, because that'll be open, so she can drag it through.
Excellent. That'll be enough to drag the whole thing through.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Should do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So.
See, we were planning to get 2 demos, and we've only got 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where does that go? Is that my fault? I've had chatting so much.
Shall we carry on, or do you want to do another one?
No, carry on.
Carry on. Okay. Right. Okay. So now I'm going to pop this like that.
Yes.
So
No, you've got to turn it around the right way, other way, haven't you? Inside out. That's it.
It is inside out.
No, you've got to put it the other way in, haven't you?
I cannot help.
That's it.
That way, yeah.
Right
so
side
it's right
together.
side to right side.
Yeah. So you do have to, it's very challenging, this. You have to think about it.
Sometimes you just get a blank moment, don't you?
I was looking at you right blank.
I'll tell you what, I'm just
I thought that you had to put round here. And so, I did it completely wrong way round.
See, because we haven't got bottom seams in this. You know, quite often, like in the messenger bag, you've got a bottom seam in the lining.
Yeah.
You don't have to leave the opening in the side, but because we haven't got that,
you need to do it.
Yeah,
and you need to think about it. You're unpicking it because it'll do your head in.
I'm unpicking it because we won't be able to turn it right around, will we?
I did think that when she said, "I'll just pretend I haven't done it."
Well, I was trying to get it to sew. Right, there you go. Right, so now I'm done.
Super.
So then, what you do? Have you got time to carry on sewing this, or do you want?
Yes,
to...
indeed.
Okay.
At 8 minutes.
Okay.
So Julie will have to sew like a demon.
Yeah. All right. I'll pin it quickly. So match your side seams up.
Yeah, do you want me to pin it? Oh, you've got.
So you're literally pinning it. So this bit you need to be careful because you need to make sure.
Yeah. You want to make sure your seams match at the top, you know, the side seams, because you will see it, and if it's off, it's going to be a bit skew-with.
Yeah. It'll be skew-with when you open it, won't it? Because the bottom won't sit right.
I don't know how many ones you want in, Ju.
I'll manage.
Go on then.
I'll manage.
It's good. You know, really, you should need to pin it all the way round and make sure it's all pinned.
Yeah. Just for time.
And it is literally then just sewing all the way around the top. Perfect. While she does that, we're going to mention these because we haven't shown you fat quarters yet. And these are a little bit beautiful. A little bit beautiful. Again, you've got your 4 colour options. So your first one, have a look at these. These are lush. You've got your beautiful top. These are so pretty. They are. Really pretty design. I love these teeny tiny designs. Again, it feels lovely fabric, lovely quality.
All 100% cotton.
Beautiful. So that's your gorgeous top. The next one. Now this is delightful, the white on white. I mean, I'm not sure you'll be able to see it on camera, but it is really nice.
Yeah, you can see them actually. Look at the heart.
You can really see it. So you've got that. Look at that. Oh, look at that pretty, pretty design. Aren't they fabulous? And then little stars. Oh, that's gorgeous. So that's your white. We've then got the beautiful grey. Lovely these, lovely colours.
Yeah, they are.
They're good pieces, good size of fabric as well. So there you go.
Yeah, they're flat quarters, so they're pretty useful to put in your stash.
That looks like it's got a gorgeous sheen to it, that one.
Some of them have, haven't they?
Yeah. And that's last but not least, we're calling this blush. So this is your beautiful blush, which has got a real nice soft sort of salmon pink to it. It's a lovely colour, is this? It's an unusual colour. Yeah, that's beautiful. And that's got a sheen to it as well. And just in case you're thinking, yeah, but how much is a fat quarter? Because you might be like me and a bit rubbish. That's your fat quarter. Even though I've done so many sewing shows, I should know by now. Still a mystery to me. Stunning, stunning, $15.99. Again, really gorgeous fabric. You might want to put that into your basket and, yeah, add it to your little stash of fabric that you've probably, I bet, sewers are just like us paper crafters, and you'll have stashes of fabric in every part of the house, hidden. So it looks like you haven't been buying it every single week. If you want to go for that, £15.99. Right, okay.
Okay, we're almost there. So Julie has sewn all the way around.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm just going to turn it through. Probably rip it all open now, but because
you should blame me because of my sewing.
Yeah.
You know the way this rolls then.
Yeah. So I'm just putting it through the.
And even though it's got the wadding, it
still just pulls through because you can scrunch it up quite tight actually.
And it just presses out nicely as well.
Amazing.
Just once you've got it all through. I'm trying to do this really quickly without